Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mish Johnson, and you're listening to MMALatestNews.com.
It's time to roll, baby.
Yes, everybody, what's going on? This is Stephen Howson. This is MMA Latest. This is your watch along for the 239 UFC event over in Las Vegas. Joined tonight by Arion on my right and Caoilte on my left. Opposite way around for you guys. What's happening, lads?
Not too much now, yourself.
How we doing?
I'm all right. You all right? You guys are all right at home? Get your comments in and your questions in. We are going to be here right the way through until Jon Jones gets another W in the column tonight. Because let's be honest, should we get straight into that? Is Thiago Santos going to do a damn thing?
No.
No?
No, if he lands one punch, he's a one-punch knockout power, and that's about it.
Don't you think that's always the way it goes, though? When you get, in this instance, you always have someone's like, well, do you know what? If he lands that one punch, we see that so many times that if someone lands that one punch, they never land that one punch, do they? They never land that one punch.
I don't think that Jones is just so good at keeping a distance. Nobody gets close to him. And I just, Smith couldn't, Gus couldn't. I just don't think Santos... There is every puncher's chance, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Not tonight.
No one has proven to even test Jones yet. Not a whole.
Man takes no damage, not at all.
No, he's absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Right, so quickly running through them, what we have got then. We have got 5 fights for you guys. We are not showing the fights for those that are going to be asking. This is a watch-along. It's alternative commentary, if you like, where you can come and sit and react and have a bit of a chat room as you're watching the fights with us as well. So we are going to be going with Thiago Sanchez against Michael Chiesa. We have got Luke Rockhold at light heavyweight against Jan Błachowicz. We've also got Masvidal against Ben Askren, which I'm pretty excited for. I think that's going to be a real good fight. Amanda Nunes against Holly Holm. That's going to be a good fight. And then Jon Jones against Thiago Santos. That's probably not going to be a good fight. I just don't think I don't think it's a matchup like there was a. I think it's not even close to being a matchup.
I think after the Smith fight, when he got a bit of heat for the manner he won that, and I think he might come out swinging this time, which he rarely does. But I think he might fancy this one.
I think he finishes
go
this
for it. Yeah, I think
within
so.
2 rounds. I think I give Santos 1 round and then Jones ends it.
Do you think he's had 2 relatively easy title defenses with these 2?
No.
Or do you think it's just a case of who's available for him to take?
No, I don't think there's not much depth in that division. There's not much depth at all. Anthony Smith, decent challenge, good contender. Looks like he'll be on the up again, but not much there. Who else did you put him against?
Well, I know
everyone.
I thought Smith was looking decent, but you think, do you know what? He's probably going to need 4, 5, 6, 7 fights maybe before he's even close to testing Jones. That's my only criticism of what the UFC does. Sometimes people get flung in a little too early.
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to protect Johnny Walker from. Because you could argue after how hot he came on that they could have thrown him in here already. Because he's on the same win streak as Santos, pretty much. So I think you could argue they could have thrown him in here too. But I think they're trying to build him up a little bit, not to burn him out, because he's a name. He's exciting.
In the co-main, we've got a couple of fighters that have gone hell for leather. We've seen them both holding titles. We've seen them both have absolute wars and upsets and incredible performances. How do we see this one going down between Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm? Because I think we're all different on this one. I think me and Aaron might be different to you on this one.
Yeah, straight up decision. Holly Holm.
Holly Holm decision.
Yeah.
Out point, stay on the outside. Yeah. Keep the range.
Maniac.
She's going to get her face boxed in by Amanda Nunes.
Relentless.
Not a hope.
Too much power.
Yeah. She's going to get backed up. She's going to get fucked up. That's what's going to happen.
No.
She went out just standing bang trade with Cyborg, and I think with Holm she's going to have more time to pick her punches, and I just think, Holly. I like her. I like her as a matchup.
Look
the
at
striking,
these punches there. We've just seen some highlights from Amanda Nunes.
She hits like a truck.
Oh my God! Look at that one there. She put Cyborg in about the 5th row.
Folded her like a deck.
Oh.
You're against a boxer like Holly. Come on. Holly she's not been stopped in it.
Holly's got amazing footwork. She's got the range because of her leg size.
She's got experience.
She does have the experience. She's got a hell of a lot of experience.
Man, boxing. I think she has it.
I like the matchup stylistically.
It's that left high kick.
It's insane.
It's deadly.
But
where's it going to be there for her, though?
You forget about her hands. Nunes does not have, she's got power, but I don't think she's hands the same as Holly. And Holly can go, both of them go them later rounds. I think Holly takes it.
But does Holly hit hard enough to cause Nunes too much problems, though?
Yeah, 100%.
I think the left high kick.
If that's open, yeah, that's a weapon.
It's the left high kick that you got to watch, I think, with her.
she got the game. She got a good team for a game plan too. Can't
She
forget
does
about
have-
that.
she
She's got
definitely has
Jackson
that.
Wing.
She definitely has that. Askren against Masvidal, probably. It's got the potential to be a snooze fest. I just don't think it's going to be.
I still can't make up my mind on that one.
Oh, I don't know what's going to happen. It could go one way or another. John Kavanagh had a very good one about that. Said a very good tweet about that. He's like, Askren can like weather the storm of punches and just take a decision 30-27. But if that happens, I don't know.
Yeah, no one's happy about that apart from Ben Askren, obviously. Which you got to deal with, right? We don't want to watch it from the entertainment perspective. Like, you don't want to see a 1-0 in football, do you, where someone's parked the bus and just scrabbed it. You don't want to see that. You want to see end-to-end.
You do if you're a Burnley fan.
But ultimately, it's on you to deal with that. If that's what's up against you, you've got to deal with that.
Yeah, especially like if somebody has the game plan to just take you down and hug it out, then
Well.
you're making it out the first
You gotta
round. So
deal with that.
it's on you to adapt and go back and try to avoid it in the next round. So
You've definitely got to deal with that.
but I do fancy Masvidal though has a decent ground game. So
I'm leaning
wouldn't,
towards Masvidal.
I wouldn't be surprised if Masvidal actually went to take him down from to get top position himself. Like, I don't think, although I think he will just try to trade because after that tailwind, I'd say he must be confident in his striking.
Man, like he wrecked Till.
He's got power.
Absolutely wrecked
He
Till.
wrecked Till.
It's one of those things where
Till looked strange. His teeth done. He had a weird tan going on. He had a vibe about him that was a bit.
I still think he's legit.
Till.
Till, oh yeah,
Undoubtedly.
100%.
This is MMA, man. This is losses don't mean shit.
I think that could be another case of like going
Just got
too
caught.
quick again.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
of
that's
those.
what I'm saying. Like,
Rushed
he
into
got
that
thrown straight into the mix, and you think it was like a 3-4 fight streak, wasn't it, that he went on? And it's like that's nothing.
And
That is nothing.
It was that Cowboy Cerrone. That win really shot him up, and then beating Wonderboy. I think one more fight would have been you could have justified the title shot after, but you know,
I mean, how many fights did Usman have? And what was the streak Usman was on? Is it like 9-10 fights?
ridiculous amount of fights.
That's what you've got to be on. That's what you need to be on. And
some of
then,
them at 30%.
and then that's when you start seeing the guy be able to. Because I look at that division now and I go,
Full of wrestlers, full of legit elite wrestlers.
and Usman is a guy that you go, I don't know how you're going to deal with that.
Yeah.
And you can call it boring.
But
Usman's got a job to do.
Covington.
Nah.
What? Do you not think?
Nah.
Ah, man. Him and Covington, it'd be a battle.
Well, I think he's come out and said, hasn't he, that it's going to be the first person that he actually wants to hurt.
That's
he
why-
competes.
That's why I'm thinking that Colby might be the guy that might put Usman off his game plan, and he would want to actually just stand there and strike with him and hurt him instead of just taking him down. And
He can get into his head.
Be interesting. Get your comments in if you've got any comments for us. Obviously, no, we are not showing the fights. That's not what we're about. Yeah. We are alternative commentary and also a bit of a chat room for you guys to have a little bit of interactivity as we're watching the fights. We will not be showing the fights. So it's in the description. We said it at the top of the show. I'll probably say it another 10 times. But like the video while you're here as well, because there's going to be a lot of nuggets coming along later that I think we're showing the fights. And start downvoting it because they can't read. We're just seeing some highlights here of Santos. Santos's hands are absolutely phenomenal.
that Manua fight
Oh
was
my
ridiculous.
god, yeah, the Błachowicz one. I mean,
Arion, your boy's getting absolutely wrecked in that.
Jan's coming back tonight.
No, I thought
Baptism of fire for Rockhold in the light heavyweight division, I think.
it'd be a decision if he wins.
The Polish prince with the decision.
I really wish Jon Jones would just embrace the dark side. I mean,
You're just going on what Brendan said yesterday.
Yeah, but I do. I wish he would. I wish he would come out and say. I wish he'd come out and say all that nasty shit that we know is going on in his head. And what he's going to do to you. Because that would build his own hype up. Because it's kind of, you're looking to stay at that.
Oh my god. That Gustafsson one, that is insane.
I can't believe he was minus 1,000. That's ridiculous.
Then,
so he's not as much of a favorite against Santos as he was against Gustafsson.
That was Gus the first. That was Gus the first time though, and that was almost an upset.
Yeah.
That same per one.
No, but not even DC took him to those lens as that first goose.
No,
Joe
not
Rogan
even
there,
close.
sporting the beard. Felder with a good ginger beard going on.
I love Felder on commentary. I think he's class.
We said before, what's your dream commentary team?
Okay, I'm gonna go Jimmy Smith, Joe Rogan, Dan Hardy, and Cruz.
Nice.
Gonna go 4.
I'm going to go DC, Dan Hardy, Joe Rogan,
I'm bringing back Goldie.
For old time's sake.
Yeah. Sticking Rogan right next to him, and then and then Dom Cruz for the. I just love how he talks and breaks fights. I could listen to him for days.
I know. I've not actually managed to. We did a podcast yesterday with Brendan Loughnane, which you should definitely go and check that one out. It's a really good podcast. It's got a little bit of a message for Dana White in there, which is well worth you guys checking out. But I definitely also think that you should go and see some of the stuff that he's been saying about potential next steps for him. But we didn't speak about, and I haven't spoke to him even off camera, about exactly what he's getting out of being with Dominic Cruz over in San Diego, because I can imagine the little bits of back and forward that we had. I think we was texting when he was over there last time. He's like, the guy lives for fighting. Like, you just walk into his bedroom and he's got fights on. He'd be like, oh, come here, sit down, watch this. And and I was like, oh, I'd love that. How fucking cool is that?
His knowledge is absolutely insane, but it comes out in his commentary. You can see it. The way he breaks down fights, analyzes everything is just incredible. He can nearly tell you what's going to happen before it actually happens. He's just that good.
You can tell when he starts talking, if something nothing was happening and nobody started talking to him, or Anik didn't take over, he could just go.
He could just go. You could leave him there for one.
Why has he
fight.
not got a podcast?
Honestly,
I'd say he doesn't have enough time.
Probably, yeah. Between watching fights.
I would love him and John Kavanagh on the podcast talking about fight.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
That would be.
The two of them be so technical. They break it down absolutely beautifully.
And just how articulate they are, I could listen to that. Yeah, I'd do a Joe Rogan length kind of podcast with
the manner, the way they speak and they hold themselves, and even on camera, it just it'd be incredible. I'd love that now.
Ben Askren's such a weird dude.
I love it. Absolutely.
Look at this. He's like his shadow boy. He just looks so awkward.
How can you not like him?
Yeah, he just doesn't care.
Imagine Ben Askren by a first round KO with that striking.
They're just showing the warm-ups where they have them do a little bit of a shadow boxing in front of the lights for these little cutscenes that they're doing here now. And it looks like someone's just told him what to do, but he's never done it before. And he's talking about, he's like, just do that like this. Okay, like that. Okay, all right.
It's all in it's all slowed down so much as well.
Luke Rockhold at 205. He looks lean,
such a
doesn't he?
Tough guy.
This is
the picture before of what he was at middleweight and now at light heavyweight.
No, I'm not seeing.
Oh, it's amazing. Serious.
Just put some
timber
on.
Yeah, he looks good now. He looks better now.
I mean, he's very lean still, almost like a bodybuilder.
Oh, he's a beast. But
can he handle it at 205?
Can his chin handle it?
Good question.
Because it's, even though I think Jan, to be fair, as biased as I am, is a good fight to bring him into the light heavyweight division because he doesn't hit the hardest. I was looking because out of curiosity, he hasn't had a KO win since 2014, I think.
He submitted Krylov though.
Submission, yeah, but I think when it comes to punching power, I think Zlotko could be safe on the feet.
Yeah, and then
and he has a ground game himself, so I don't think it's that much of a. If Jan takes him down, it's not given that he's gonna.
I think this is a tough fight. This is a tough fight for both of them. I think we're gonna have Diego Sanchez up first, inducted into the Hall of Fame. Michael Chiesa. It is what it is.
It's a random fight.
It's a very random
fight. It is what it is. Inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Deserved.
Well deserved. I mean, was it middleweight he was fighting at in
don't even know
in the Ultimate Fighter?
Absolutely
savage, absolute savage. What a career this guy's had, and it's almost sad that he's carrying on and fighting to the way he's having to fight, the way it's going on at the minute. It's what it is. Should we have a look at his teletape?
Go for it.
There we go. 37 years of age. Obviously fighting now at 170, 72-inch reach.
Cracking on, isn't he?
37 years old, but I bet he feels every day of that as well. The way he fights.
The man is just a nutter as well. He's such an entertainer. I wonder how he's gonna. Because Chiesa, I've seen in the last few fights, he wants to go down, and I watched the Sanchez fight against Gall just earlier on, and he just wanted to go. He took him down, finished him on the ground, but he just wants to fight. He doesn't care.
Sanchez has been beast in the last two fights.
Yeah,
Craig White.
He did look really good.
That last one.
Even though the opponents maybe not as high as regarded as Chiesa, but he did look good though.
Here we go. Then on the stream, we're just having a quick look now. Sanchez against Chiesa.
Chiesa's a favourite taller.
Yeah, I think that's probably right.
Yeah, I couldn't argue with that.
Yeah, I think that's probably right. It's he's known for getting it done earlier. Look at that there. That's definitely pre-USADA testing. How can you not like Diego Sanchez? I think anyone that's probably seen the last 10 years at least or more of UFC, you can't not like Sanchez.
He's so entertaining. the style of fight, he just brings it every single
That's
time.
definitely not someone that's going out to wet blanket anything. Jesus.
For a neutral as well, if you want somebody to sell somebody on watching MMA, then show them even a recent Thiago Sanchez.
Lads, get your questions in the comments. Also, give it a share, please. That's greatly appreciated. Mind Your Business says, don't think Rockhold's chin is good enough for this division.
I agree. Big Jan is about to show this Polish power.
Oh, no bias whatsoever. The accent would not give away that you're Polish whatsoever. It comes out a little bit every now and again.
No, yeah, you're from Burnley.
I'm from Burnley.
And he's Polish. I don't know why they both sound like they sound.
He's got a dub accent going on.
I can't tell the difference.
Representing McGregor.
From all the way from Wexford, yeah. Well, like the Pike Man, Brian Moore.
The intensity.
He just wants to fight.
The intensity of Thiago Sanchez walking out can't be matched, I'm going to say. You can't think of anyone that matches that intensity. Not real.
No.
James Thompson has tried to replicate that intensity at times, but it comes across as cartoonish. Thiago Sanchez, you go, oh, fucking hell.
He just lives it. Absolutely lives it.
Do you know who, there was some intensity where it made me go, oh, shit. And it was, I think it was Dos Anjos against Pettis. And it was in that weigh-in. I changed my pick on that weigh-in. Because he just got in his face and just fucking eyeballed him like this. And I was like, oh.
That's a serious memory right there.
Because Pettis just went, shit. And then he beat him. And that was a massive shock at the time. It was a massive shock.
Yeah, because Pettis was looking like the best, so good and dominant with the champ. So I was surprised as well.
And Pettis at 170 now is going to be a different beast. After what he did to Thompson,
he looked unreal in that fight. To be fair, even though he was
on the back foot for a while,
but
and then
the power though, like you want to see when you move up a weight class, you want to see if you have more of a kick when you punch. And
he looked good.
Promising.
He looked healthy on the skates, man. He's fought what 3 different weight classes.
That's the difference in it. When you move up in the weight class, sometimes you can pull power in because where you maybe didn't have it at the weight class before, and that's purely down to that weight cut.
Do you know who's kept it? McGregor. but man, his punching power.
He calls it timing. He calls it timing rather than power.
Yeah, but that fight at 170, the first one against Nate, and even the second one,
Chiesa's got an unbelievable cauliflower ear.
Oh, look at that!
It's unbelievable, mate.
Oh my god!
Like, I'm glad he ditched the
no AirPods for that man.
They just fall out, or what was they do? Wouldn't even go in the first place.
I don't even think you're getting him in. I think he just goes straight for the over-ear headphone.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, I'm deaf in my right ear anyway, but I imagine the hearing's got to go. I mean, your ear's obviously designed to pull sound in. When it gets cauliflower,
imagine there he is.
I got a tiniest little bit in there.
Oh, he's ready.
Of course he's running.
The cameraman.
Is that guy going to fall over? Because he's just got a sheet over his head.
Can you imagine? He just pushed him over. God. They all go falling.
Does he have only one corner, man? He does.
Somebody said that one of them is not qualified.
Someone put that on Twitter earlier. I don't know how legit it is. I think, but
almost made me change my pick.
Yeah, I think it was.
What are you telling him now, though? One, I don't think he's listening to you.
Absolutely. I don't even think in between rounds he listens to you. He's just in the zone. He's just like, get this blood off my face because I'm ready.
Yeah, that's all he's there for. Isn't it? He's not sitting down for instructions.
Yeah,
he's just like he's going in for a car wash kind of effect. There we go, Thiago Sanchez for possibly the last time.
Potentially.
I don't think any of the...
man, his nose is flattened down so much.
He's definitely one of the guys where you go, yeah, I don't know if he's ever going to be done. You might see him pop up on some random ass show in 2-3 years' time where you're like, hey, what?
You could see him like retiring and someone like Golden Boy come along and like, yeah, he's a name, let's get him.
I wouldn't be surprised if I see him in bare knuckle in the next while if they hang
That's
around.
A hell of a shout.
Oh man,
he just looks like he likes violence and pain.
Yeah,
he'd stand there and just
honestly, yeah. Like a Jason Knight in the Arton fight. Jason Knight just looked like he wants more.
Mind your business in the comments saying, I don't even think Sanchez does it intentionally. He's just a proper nutter.
That's what I was saying. Look at the eyes, man. He definitely is.
Espen says, fight me, Howson. Send location. Look at the way he's standing. That's not even like bravado. I think he's just ready to fucking throw down, isn't it?
Like, look at the comparative to Chiesa. He's like, okay, relax, let's pause it. He's just like, already. He's like, he was ready to fight the cameraman then and there.
Who's got the worst tattoos?
Oh, that's
Just trying to figure out.
I don't know. Chiesa's
the
got a bit of
colour.
artwork into him. I think Sanchez was just like 17
Random.
different bad decisions. But they're all better than Buffer's coat.
I was just going to say, speaking of bad decisions, look at the coat.
Yeah,
well, you
but to be
gotta
fair,
get
he
rid
goes
of
for something totally different every time. Look at the intensity in the guy, man. He's off his head, isn't he?
No, Chiesa's tattoos.
Imagine he's like, have you seen my phone charger?
That's how he walks around the house.
All right, Chiesa, submission, round 2. Any takers?
I actually think it's going to go
Weather
to
the
the
storm.
decision.
Put him away. Second round.
I'm gonna go Sanchez, ground and pound.
No.
Second round.
No, I don't think he's got it no more. Oh, but I mentioned the intensity that he brings, you never know.
I
But
think
he's not. I don't think Chiesa is gonna hurt him. So
I think
he might have to choke him out.
Yeah, I think he's
just
gonna
take him
submit
out of there.
outpoint
Hey,
him.
look at that jacket from Bruce Buffer.
He pulls it off though, man. If anybody can
He
pull
can-
off a questionable outfit, it's Bruce Buffer.
He goes for something different every time. Can you imagine how much he's gone through the decision-making process to find a new dinner jacket every
I was gonna
week?
say, can you imagine how big his wardrobe
Look
of
at him.
jackets is?
It's like an exorcism or something that he's
This
doing
is
with
not
him.
his
got the
last
cross in the
fight.
chest to
You
match.
cannot tell me this is his last fight.
Nah.
He'll be back in like surrounding
I
2
think-
weeks.
To be
I think
fair-
you go and fight him in his back. Look at the. If you've got this on at the same time as us, I mean, if you want to start syncing up with us, we'll give you the timer as soon as the round starts. Here we go.
Here we go. Main card. It's been some good fights so far.
We ready with our timer, lads? So we get ready to sync this one up.
He's like a
gotta
bull.
run.
Oh my
Man, he
God.
is ready.
Here we go.
He's like spitting already.
And we're off. Here we go. Let's have a look. Here we go. That was always going to be the case, wasn't it? Diego Sanchez
he's a
always
fair
going to
bit
try and take the
smaller.
middle of the ring. He looks mad. There we go. Straight down. We might be on for an earlier.
Early submission.
Oh no, not like that, Diego. Come on now. He just
Nah,
looks
he's
stuck. He's
just-
like, this was a bad decision. To
Like,
start us
I
off.
didn't
Instantly
mean this.
regret
Yeah,
that.
That was
I
so
totally regret this.
unnecessary, man.
Well, I thought the submission in a second, but like this,
At this rate,
I mean, they're very dry.
Diego can scramble.
He can
Oh,
scramble.
no,
Really
no.
scramble.
He's on his back.
Oh.
Oh no! This might get him out of it here.
It's the scrambling. Oh,
What
stand
a
up,
bad
stand
this
up.
to start it off.
Chiesa's on his back now.
He loves it.
He's going. I don't know if he's going for an armbar or just trying to keep control of him.
getting
Chiesa's so,
scared first.
Chiesa's so crafty on the ground, though.
Yeah.
I give that to him.
Yeah, I think you might get a bit of a Diego Sanchez storm.
Oh,
He's settling.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's settled. Thank God, because that was early for me.
Yeah.
That was questionable.
Oh, Chiesa takes him down. Scrambled again from Sanchez. He's on his feet, up against the cage.
fucking fast start to this
Nice
one.
knee
Yeah.
from Chiesa.
Nice.
This wasn't what I
Chiesa looks
expected. Knee from Chiesa landed
Absolutely.
standing, pressed up against the cage. I thought we'd see a bit more.
Stand
Just,
up.
yeah,
He's
stand
still,
up.
Yeah, it's like
bear in
standing
mind,
bang
he's
a
still
bit.
spitting out.
Yeah, he's probably talking mad shit to him. Chiesa's got the reach and the length on him as well.
Yeah, I
which
didn't realize at the
by
weigh-ins he's that much
such-
bigger.
Was he
It's the
5'7",
strength.
Sanchez?
How did he
Nice.
cool down 5'10"? It said on the tail of
Is
the
he?
tape.
All right.
He looks
Yeah, he does not look like
He
5'10".
He does not,
look a bit
no way.
small,
Well, I'm
yeah.
just like, how did Chiesa cut down to 150? How did these people cut down
6'1".
to 155?
6'1". Oh, it's
Yeah.
insane. You see some tall lads in those lower weight divisions.
Oh.
Not doing too bad.
He's so smaller than him. Sanchez reversed it. He's got Chiesa back up against the cage, but Chiesa seems like he's working on. He looks like he was working on a standing Kimura, but he's just gone for a body lock now. He's got a trip.
Sanchez looks like he
He's
keeps
down.
trying to take it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He's
really
looking
thought
for that
I
leg.
really thought his way to start when he was so hyped up was just to go and trade a bit.
Yeah, I just thought
Test his
just
striking.
absolute mad dog him.
could-
Chiesa's over the top here. He's kind of got. No, he's not. I was going to say he's got an inverted triangle, but he's not really.
Oh.
He has got. He's took the back now,
There you
though.
go.
He's got a body triangle in.
2.5 minutes left. That
Yeah,
that's a
you
lot.
do not
This,
want to be
this,
there.
this might be over here, folks. Sanchez managed to get him to the side. He's took it back again. He's took it back. He's took it back. He's under the chin. Oh, what happened there? Why did he let that go?
It looked like he had it in, but he just
didn't
elbowed
look-
him.
Yeah, it looked like he had him right under the chin. He's got under the chin again here.
That's it. He's not even defending.
Yeah, he's done. He's done out here. Unless he's going to try and keep it on the chin. No, he's
That's
trying to
it,
defend it. That's tight. Yeah, he's over. No,
No,
what happened then? What the?
Again?
Has he got a couple of quid on him in the second round? Right. Sanchez is trying to elbow the shit out of Chiesa's knee, which I don't think is going to do a damn thing.
Them elbows behind the ear.
He's on his back. He's flattened him out. He's not under the chin, though.
Every time it seems like he can work on the neck, he just lets go.
He's battling that very well.
Unless he's really going for some sort of real perfection in what he's going, and if it's not perfect, he's just like, yeah, let go. We'll go again. Might be smart this early.
He could be looking for...
Oh! Sanchez come out the back door. He's took him.
But he's regretting not pulling the trigger on those not so smart decisions. He had him where he wanted him.
He wants to take it down every single
I don't
time.
understand. I don't know.
Chiesa.
But Chiesa's so good in the...
Look at the way he reversed that.
He's playing it right into his car.
Masterful. That was a good elbow.
Is there
Sanchez kind of took Chiesa down a little bit there, but now...
Just reversed. Instantly.
Yeah.
Too easy.
When does it get to a point where he decides, okay, keep this standing?
And I just don't... He was striking so well against Gall. I just thought... I don't understand why he's just trying to go down all the time.
Chiesa's
just looking comfortable.
He's in cruise control right now. But he looks like he's trying to pass.
We've just had Sanchez leg pressing Chiesa just to try and get him off him a little bit, I think.
Leg day, mate.
Last 30 seconds or so, we are looking at...
look at the stats. 22 head strikes for Chiesa and 2 for Sanchez.
That wasn't what I would have thought happened in the first. I expected just a absolute storm from Sanchez that possibly burnt himself out.
I thought he was going to run at him by how he looked in the...
He always looks like that, doesn't he? Imagine him going for a paper in the morning with that level of intensity. Blasting the door off a paper shop.
That one's free for you this morning.
Oh!
How'd you score that?
It's definitely
that was a lot. Like,
close to
definitely
close to a
round.
10-8, but
you could make
so.
it. See, there's got to be more 10-8s given, right? And that is a 10-8.
I don't know,
because a 10-9's meant to be actually be really close.
Yeah, but
did he dominate the fight?
He dominated, but Sanchez still he reversed. He got out.
We did zero damage though.
He got out of some
very close,
really tricky.
But you don't score for defensive maneuvers.
Yeah,
true. He took him down, but then
you score more for a submission attempt than getting out of the submission.
Yeah. You don't score for defensive maneuvers. People always want to go, oh yeah, but he blocked this and he moved. Doesn't matter. It's an offensive sport.
Yeah.
You
see when you associate those 10-8s, you usually just kind of see, they dominated the fight, landed way more. Yeah, exactly. Like you don't really think of rounds like these where it's kind of he dominated him, but.
Yeah, I do think they will score as a 10, like just a normal 10-9. Yeah, but you could argue though, like that was.
There's got to be more draws.
21 to 2 strikes. Yeah.
Don't see any draws anymore, do you?
Never. You should.
You really
don't. You really should. Because the draw is sometimes really fair.
There was one recently, wasn't there?
If Woodley fights because against Wonderboy.
Straight in with a beautiful takedown there from Chiesa. Sanchez just walked into it. It's like he didn't know what was going on.
He doesn't look right to me.
He doesn't look his usual self.
His game plan's off. I wonder maybe if he took a knock in training. Maybe he got KO'd in training.
Who said
I can imagine that happens on a regular basis.
Didn't we see on Twitter that he got hurt? That he got hurt in the build-up or something like that? That there was something wrong?
Someone tweeted that earlier. Pass.
If he gets in someone that was in Joshua's camp that he got knocked the fuck out in sparring ahead of the Ruiz fight.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
We are looking at Chiesa now, basically just dominating the shit out of this. Yeah, he's throwing in strikes now, and Sanchez he's
just looking helpless.
Yeah,
you could be right.
I would like them.
Yeah,
second round. Not the way I thought it was going to go though.
Ground and pound second round just to the wrong person. I picked.
Mind Your Business says 10-8. Ruben says Arion hit the whoa. I don't know what that means.
What? The thing is...
he's boxing him, he's kneeing him. Make a case for stopping this.
You could, but he's defending himself. The thing is, he's constantly defending himself, so you can't really stop him.
The hands are working, so...
He's moving, he's still a bit lively. He's covered up a few times, but he couldn't stop it just yet.
I can't remember who it was. I have a feeling, because it's the sort of thing you would say, Chael was saying, like, there's a responsibility from corners that when your fighter can't win it, when you go, we can't win the fight from this stage, that they've got to throw the towel.
Happens in boxing a lot.
It does happen way more. You never see it in MMA.
No, never. They're just
Never.
because there's always that chance. There's so much dimensions to MMA that you can't.
I've seen it happen once at IMOF.
Really, amateurs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's quite smart amateurs because you're just avoiding them getting permanent damage very young, especially because they are so young when they start at IMOF.
This is a masterclass from Chiesa.
Oh, he looks
especially
fantastic.
from ground control. The ground control and the movement on the ground has been so slick, hasn't it? It's a clinic. You are looking at two generations of fighters here, and the new modern fighter is just dominating that all heart bravery. And I make a case for stopping this pretty soon. I mean, he is defending, he's in the fight, but like this is Thiago Sanches. You're not going to quit him.
No.
I mean, he's trying for stuff here now. But look at the movement.
You got me thinking on that
mega.
Corner stopping the fighting. It was recent enough. I think it was in the UFC where a fight was like really beat up, and I think everybody was saying that they should stop it, but the corner was telling them to go back out. But I just can't remember who.
No, he's flattened out now. This has got to be over. That's not defending. Just moving around like that isn't an intelligent. But you're looking at probably 20 unanswered punches to the head.
And
mate, stop the fight. Well. Stop this thing. This is a joke. These aren't defending.
Nah.
He's not even working.
There we go. He's giving him the out there. There we go. Is he tapping?
No, it's not on his chin.
No.
Slipped out. It's not indeed.
He ever took one across the nose, though? A face bar across the nose.
They're rotten.
Just across the head.
How's he got his back here now?
How did he get up out of that?
Scrambling.
I think Chiesa just was like, are we done? No, we're not done. Okay. This is...
Yeah, Chiesa seems like he's right there, but he's just like, yeah, you know what? Let's see what's he got.
I'd love to see like Sanchez pull back and strike for about a minute. See,
just push off and just give him shake himself out.
That is every time he's even got him down, he just reverses it straight away.
Why are you trying to take him down? That makes me think that he might have been hurt. Chiesa, mate, he's so slick.
He is
that
right in his
gives
comfort
him
zone
that ability
right
to do that as well. He's got his flexibility. He's got the length.
He's confident with it. Yeah,
that's great. What
is Yamasaki ref in this?
Really? Can someone tell me what the hell do you call this position?
Sanchez looks off tonight. Definitely needs to be sat down and told to call it a day. It's for the best. Doubt he will though.
He's won 2 fights in a row before this, so you can't really make that. You can make the argument looking at the fight, I guess, but the 2-fight win streak.
The levels though, yeah, you gotta get someone that's like up there and young.
Is this going? Oh no, mate!
He is
the scramble on him is
so nifty.
We're 20 odd seconds away from the end of round 2. Did not think we'd see this, and there's been points in this round where I did not think we saw this.
But he's still fighting him.
That's Thiago Sanchez. Yeah, he's going to be 90 years old, and you're going to look at him the wrong way and he'll be like, "We haven't know what."
Imagine him as your coach. Fucking tough as nails.
He'd just be yelling at you.
Oh man, you'd be just indicating, you're just sparring.
Technical wise, it'd be like technique. There we go.
Go out, swing.
End of round 2. Didn't think we'd be seeing the end of round 2. Incredible. He's been boxed up. I can't wait to see what the actual metrics are on that fight.
That could be another 10-8, you could argue.
I'm going to say there was...
Oh, that was
even more than the first one,
I'm going to say there was 35 shots landed in that. Minimum.
Oh, man. No, he was half out there.
Yeah. I mean, these are just landing at will. That was slick.
Imagine he comes out for the third and just starches him.
That position alone. One punch, that's it.
Are we getting to see the fight data from this here?
Awesome.
I wonder what the corner would be saying to him right now. Like,
Diego
we're still in this, Diego. Come on.
Diego literally looks like...
What do you want me to do? Can you rub me with a towel?
Do we ditch the game plan now of going for the takedown and just let's see what's... Trade a little bit?
I hope so.
I might make it a bit exciting.
No fight metrics in that round. I find that interesting. I'd love to know what they are.
Probably insane. Too many strikes for
one person. So let's see it, man.
I wouldn't say Sanchez landed 10. Right?
Sanchez? No.
Definitely. He was trying to grapple, wasn't he?
He was.
10-8, 10-8. Says my business.
Finally.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice lead hook there.
Missed that. I was looking down.
Right.
And here we go. He's going straight down. Look at that. Unbelievable.
Hold on.
This is just bullying. Isn't it?
Yeah.
This isn't fair. This isn't a fair fight. Chiesa's on another level here. There's that draw that we all didn't expect anyway coming. I know judging's bad. It can't be that bad.
Not that
it
bad
can't
now.
be that bad. The scramble is the only thing keeping Thiago Sanchez in this fight because this is an absolute smack up.
Pulls this now. He can almost get a crucifix position. If
he wants that arm. He wants that arm. He wants to bring it all.
He's got the leg now as well. Just scrambling constantly.
And somehow he just gets out of every
time
he's in trouble.
Key moment, and you're just like,
he seems to take the back every time he gets out of his positions. He just gets the back.
He's just relentless.
I think it's because of the style of jiu-jitsu that you're seeing from Chiesa. Is that he's very offensive when he's in there. He's not defensive jiu-jitsu.
Oh, he's all attack.
All he's doing is just finding the holes. Yeah.
Looking for submissions constantly. Oh, nice uppercut. This is kind of the straight to the ground again.
How quick that was. Sanchez was still dealing with a punch.
It's like he was in the middle of throwing. They got taken out in the meantime.
Please subscribe as well if you're new around here. Hit that subscribe button. We've got loads and loads and loads of content coming for you guys as well. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and like it as well. All right, I expect it'll get a little bit busier as we get into the fat end, the title fights of tonight's card. I didn't see this one going the distance. Halfway through-ish in the final round.
The thing is, Sanchez doesn't look tired. Just looks,
he does look.
He doesn't. He's still going same pace.
He's constantly about to slip out of this. Oh, he has his head hooked in his leg.
Nah, he's got it ducked out of it.
I like how he grabs the ankle there.
He's so technical.
His control is just amazing. The way he moves around, he gets these positions. It's so dominant.
Now, watching him here makes me struggle to believe that he lost by submission to Pettis.
Hey, don't underrate Pettis.
I know, but he just looks so good off the top, though. That is just
Pettis is
shocking.
Pettis is a
tricky.
different level, though. Like former UFC champion, he's well rounded. Will he get to finish?
Oh, he's got a body triangle in there.
He's not.
He's been in this position like 10 times in this fight and just never pulls the trigger.
Well, he got both hooks in. He's not under the chin though.
I don't.
Sanchez's scramble is
insane.
It's actually probably the only most technical part of his game.
Today, anyway.
But he took so many digs to the head from this position as well.
But he just keeps
my
career,
head hurts looking at this. It's all him around the back and that as well. That you just think
from the nastiest position.
Yeah, did you not see him coming? You ding.
Yeah. I really want to see Sanchez's ears after this. He's taken so many elbows to them ears.
Checking at this point in his career, he's just like nothing. He's getting elbowed in the back of the head and just like just getting about his day. Let's see how can I slip out this.
Just a walk in the park and a casual take a few elbows.
Nothing new here.
It's amazing how Chiesa hasn't finished this.
Honestly,
the position
it's purely down to the scramble from Sanchez, which has been
toughness as well, though. Like to be able to, like the durability of Sanchez to get through all this.
Well, there's been tons of there's been tons of moments, isn't there, where he's had the opportunity to be like, yeah, he's beat me, let's tap this one out, and maybe fight another day. But I just don't think that's in his locker.
He's fighting it. Oh, he's in.
Chiesa's talking to the refs. How long we got?
He could get it.
Is he under the chin? He's just struggling to get it properly under the chin, isn't he?
And even though he's been in that position before, he just doesn't want to try it.
Yeah.
He's just comfortable.
There's like 18 seconds left. It might be worth going for the finish now. Just try and crank his face.
Sheer domination.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is...
He's just whispering in his ear.
This could be...
I could have choked you out, buddy, but... It could be a 30-24.
That's a disgusting position.
If you wanted to.
All over. Decision.
Wow.
Easy
decision. How the hell has that gone to a judge?
What you score it?
If you really wanted to, you wouldn't argue against the 30-24.
No, I don't. I think there'd be no problem if you scored that. I'd be like, all right, cool.
I give it 30-25. I wouldn't be surprised.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
And what 10-9 for the last one?
No, 10-9 for the first one.
Yeah,
Oh no, I
probably.
thought the first one was a 10-8 as 10-8 as they come. I could make the last round maybe a 10-9.
That striking, that knee up the middle.
Oh, Jesus. But
He's just taking
Chiesa,
damage.
brilliant tonight.
Chiesa took
Yeah,
fuck
give
all
it-
damage.
Absolutely brilliant.
Get him back against.
That's about as good as a night work as you could put in.
Getting back against the top 15 opponent. Oh, jeez.
Oh, 125 strikes in 3 rounds.
I'm not gonna lie.
So I must have been right.
Takedowns.
And one of them must have been at least 40.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
last one was probably more like. What was the first one?
Because
20?
the first one was like 27, I think.
So yeah, maybe it was like 16 that last round.
Man, the control time. Look at that.
I did not
That's-
see 42 from Sanchez either. I'm sorry.
No.
Maybe 20.
2 minutes of control time. How about that?
He got a few takedowns.
Who does Chiesa fight? Edwards or Till?
Oh.
No, not yet. Not
Edwards,
yet.
maybe. But Edwards,
He's coming off beating Thiago Sanchez. You would not give him.
somebody in the top 15 for me, though. Like, that was a different
Edwards
level.
is going. No, Edwards is going. He's a fight book, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Is Sanchez truly sitting there going, "Oh no, what's Bruce Buffer going to say?" Like, it
Gonna put
can't
his
be.
hand
Can
up
it?
next.
Top fighter. Top fighter is Chiesa.
Was great. Joe Rogan going for the gruff again. He's abandoned clean shaven Joe Rogan. He's heading back to the mountains.
Look forward to see the.
Yeah. They don't come up. You have to listen to me.
So there we go.
don't
We have your winner.
Back-to-back wins.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Impressive.
Next up then,
What's that?
fresh at 205,
Luke Rockhold.
Luke Rockhold against Jan Błachowicz.
When's the last one?
30-26 all across the board.
30-26.
26.
So they gave 110-8.
Yeah. Oh, well, at least they listened.
Enough.
Thanks for tuning in.
Definitely that middle round. Definitely that middle round.
Look at
It was like, he just 8 strikes. Do you think they score 10-8s? They won't score as much 10-8s if it's jiu-jitsu domination compared to striking.
Probably.
Because striking's more damage.
And
Well,
if you
it's
get
more
dropped a
visual.
couple times.
Yeah,
It's
you
more
see-
visual damage, but like it's probably closer to finishing a fight with jits.
I think
Yeah.
that the only fights they score 10-8 easily is when Khabib's on top because he's just non-stop mauling you.
That's
And he
Well,
doesn't
he's
even let
smashing
you.
you in the
He doesn't
cage.
even let you scramble and slip out of anything. He's just on you all the time, locks your legs and just hammers you.
Did you see what he did to, like, was it Edson Barbosa?
Yeah.
What were the scorecards for that? Were absolutely.
I don't actually know
ridiculous.
what there was for that, but yeah, I mean that
They
was
were-
a bully beatdown. After was it after that one or the McGregor one? I think it might have been the McGregor one where he triangles your legs.
Yeah.
And you just can't move. Like there's no way of slipping out.
My son's like, class full of 12-year-olds. They did that week after that, and I thought that's excellent. That's
yeah.
brilliant. And when you watch what they're doing, it just
Yeah,
completely
that's-
it keeps you on your ass because you can't put your feet down
Yeah.
to see whatever's going on with it. It's crazy.
They showed Francis Ngannou there. How sickened are you two that he wasn't on this card?
Oh, they would have just made it that main card.
How
It's stacked as it
insane
is,
is
but
that?
It's
he
a
was on
great
there.
card anyway.
Oh yeah, but
Well, if he
imagine
was
you had
just
him
on
and
here and
JDS.
JDS
Well, we'd have lost that fight from the main card.
You know, if you gave me JDS and Francis Ngannou over that,
And they made, yeah.
that was good. That was a masterclass by Chiesa. But
What if it was a snooze fest?
see what
Well,
happened?
what? It was.
Did you see what
No,
happened?
but what if it was a snooze fest though? We could have seen a Francis Ngannou that just is too scared to pull the trigger.
Like against
You know,
Derek Lewis.
obviously, yeah, but obviously it wasn't. But it could have been. I wouldn't be too quick to lose that fight. That was a brilliant fight. I really enjoyed
No,
it.
it's fantastic.
Oh, it was a good watch.
Jiu-jitsu is just something else. Striking looked fairly clean. Didn't take much damage. Nice.
Yeah, good night for Chiesa.
Oh
He's
yeah,
like
he looked
a
good, man.
young player just getting his minutes.
Chiesa
Staying
Wonder
fresh.
Boy says mind your business. That's not a bad shout.
I'm not a fan of Wonder Boy fights. After those Woodley experiences, man.
It was just the wrong.
I was glad to
wrong
see
stylistic
Pettis
one.
entertain me.
I like.
That's not a terrible shout though. Give Chiesa someone in that top 10 because that was too easy.
Oh, 100%. But was he ranked before this? Chiesa
And
wasn't ranked.
neither of
no.
them, no.
No, I don't think it
Oh,
was.
Sanchez definitely was.
Because Chiesa lost 2 back. That was at lightweight, though, 2 back to back, and then he moved here.
Looks good. Suits him more.
Yeah, that's like I was saying. Like, how does he make 155 at that size? He just looks so natural. As
That
a
extra
welterweight.
15 pounds. You can see he looks so much better. More energetic, lively as well. Alicia Spencer. Mexican cyborg. Can she pull it off?
Talk about getting Cyborg quickly.
Oh yeah, man, she was rushed.
The bat.
There.
No waiting around.
Yeah,
she's coming as well. Like, that is a serious step up. Jeff Neal and Nico Price, do not sleep on that fight. That one is going to be an absolute barn burner. Them two boys like to stand and bang. Why is that? And obviously the two main fights. Not that strong of a card.
I'm not even that excited for Frankie to come back all the way.
I think Max Holloway's going to just outclass him.
Why did they try to squeeze that in the same month as this one? Could they not just have waited till 241? It's literally like 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
DC Cormier.
I'm not complaining because it's like...
Oh yeah, but it's just like they clearly have no material to run. Yeah. Those cards usually like the sleepers though, like they'd just be all knockouts.
Yeah, it'd probably be absolutely phenomenal.
But name wise though, they had no material to pull on this pay-per-view.
No, not even close.
Yeah, Singapore Indoor Stadium.
Man, I'd love to visit Singapore. That place looks serious. And that's
November. That's when Jones is going to be.
About 10 days.
Singapore?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. I'm jealous.
Australia on Wednesday for 6 nights, and then Singapore for 5 nights.
Living the life.
And then it would have been China for 4 nights, but I'm not going China because the visas are a pain in the ass.
It wouldn't be as nice.
It would have been in China for Yadong's welcome home party.
Yeah,
after his victory.
Still going.
Oh, that was a serious knockout.
At the PI.
Honestly, that was a serious knockout.
You could see it when he came out.
Brilliant.
He was out
head
on
movement.
his feet. He
Head
headbutted
movement.
his head.
Head movement.
I was telling you all day, this kid is unreal.
21.
Same age as us.
It's ridiculous.
Insane.
Yeah, but would he not like to be sitting here commenting over the
Wait, Rockhold's favourite?
Yeah. Man,
You'd have to do.
has to be. Fairly like...
I don't know if it has to
So
be.
if you're watching, get your bets in on Jan because that's a banker. Put your mortgage on it.
I don't think him being the favourite
You're going to
is
cover
an
the
obvious
mortgage.
thing.
Number 6 ranked light heavyweight in the world. No brainer.
Welcome party to 205. Now, in his defence, I'm sure Rockhold has dealt with, he's been dealing with Kane and DC for all the time he was at AKA. And there's certainly no mugs now over in Florida. What's the name of the place he's at in Florida?
Actually, I've completely forgotten. We were only on about it yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Former champ though, you can't rule him out.
He lost it on short notice. I don't respect it. Bisping came straight off Ibiza.
Man,
2 weeks notice.
Absolutely love
Left
Bisping
hand.
after that. It's amazing.
That was a bad day at the office.
Oh yeah.
Especially after telling Bisping he has pillow hands in the
The press
pre-fight.
it's knocked out then.
Imagine how you feel. You go home.
Just
You forget about these moments from Jan.
He's
pulled
gonna
off.
bring
like,
it
look
back.
at that,
Times.
It's fucking insane.
At times he looks like an animal, doesn't he? And at times he
then
just looks
That's
very
how he
ordinary.
looked in that build-up before the Santos fight. He looked like he's really going for the title shot. And then Santos just caught him, going back as well. That's the power. With his offhand. That's the punching power.
Santos. Different level, but not at
No.
not at Jones level. Not even close. But people have a lot of hope. Like, we were in the airport and there was a Brazilian guy. He really believes that like Santos is going to upset this.
Brazilians
Is
are on
that where the
different
betting's
level.
come from then? Because
Probably,
it makes no sense whatsoever.
Shitty
I mean, look, this is MMA, right? So literally anything can happen, including a guy come parachute through the roof of the stadium and hit them both while they're waiting there. But let's be real, it's not going to happen
No, I don't believe it's going to happen. But
unless
it
Jon
could,
Jones has just totally partied his way through his training camp. And I don't
Come
think
back to
that's-
his
Not
old
at
ways
all.
this weekend.
The only Jon Jones I could see even.
But even
like,
him, though, he
kinda
wasn't
close.
losing either, was he?
I want to see this at heavyweight, mate. I want to see Jon Jones at heavyweight.
You saw him against OSP though. He wasn't like he admitted that that extra muscle. He was a bit slow. He was a bit slower. He didn't look as good.
Yeah, but I don't think you can do it overnight.
No,
Yeah.
but he was training for ages. But he was jacked. Oh my god, that man! He looked like a bodybuilder. It's insane.
Something picogram.
Just a picogram.
Just a picogram. Right, we got Luke Rockhold then walking out, making his debut at a 205. I mean, just
Reach is good now.
ridiculous shape of the guy is absolutely ridiculous.
Not impressed.
No.
Oh, knee.
I mean, I look exactly like that with no shirt. I'm gonna be honest.
Slight calf injury there with the strap on his leg.
Possible.
Just an early excuse for when Jan gets that.
Possible.
Most finishes. UFC, Strikeforce, middleweight history.
Strikeforce, mate. You forget the kind of like accomplishments.
Strikeforce was awesome. Strikeforce was awesome.
And I actually only saw like, it's 2 or 3 Strikeforce fights. I was too young at the time. There was like, you couldn't find it. Like, it wasn't that as big at the time either. The only thing we could get was like, I think it was Cage Contender on like Satanta Sports.
So they
Closest thing you
Yeah,
get
what
to
is that
anything.
sleeve all about?
New, isn't it?
Jan loves a leg kick.
Yeah.
So they're the same height, same reach. Okay.
Not half players at all.
Yeah, I think people forget about Rockhold because of how he's just been tainted recently. The losses, the chin, and all that, and people just forget how good he was. And it is probably still. But
Luke takes this one with poise and grace, gents.
Very nice.
I'm not
Interesting.
sure. I mean, we will find out, I guess, won't we? Oops, I bet. Really, really loud.
that's a man
Jan looks
focused.
pumped.
That's championship mentality.
Oh,
He was former KSW champion, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I need to go and watch a KSW.
Oh man, they're insane.
The production is unreal as well for
55, 60,000 in the stadium.
in the style. That was madness.
Coliseum. Oh my god.
Sold that out with ease as well.
They're coming back. KSW
Weird
50.
ribs. It's got weird ribs. What's going on with them ribs? Oh, you'll see him in a sec. Especially when he lifts his thing back.
yeah.
That's that
Really
Polish,
protrude,
that's that
don't
Polish build.
Pokey out
I
ribs.
look like that with my shirt.
Yeah, KSW is one I definitely want to visit. One of them, and they used to do awesome posters. The poster games slipped a little bit recently, but they used to do the most amazing posters, like real Sin City sort of vibe ones.
Yeah.
Just like all like mad colour with like random stuff in them.
I love Boss Logic's fight posters. He did 1 or 2 for the UFC, I think, wasn't it? He was doing Invicta for a long time. I'd love to see more of him. Right, Arion, what are you thinking?
I mean, I'm not biased at all, but
Oh,
Definitely with a Polak.
Jan was that Santos fight, man. Jan wins that. We're watching him in the main event. He's coming back. One last point. He doesn't have much time left. He needs to win this.
I'm gonna say Luke Rockhold at 205.
No go or
I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I think Jan's dealing with this.
I'm having Jan by decision.
Yeah.
One from his track record.
Yeah.
I give Jan decision.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Luke Rockhold surprises us all and finishes this in the second
Well,
either. So.
that's my other thing is that he's obviously trained and dealt with bigger dudes. He would have known from dealing with DC day in, day out what he could do with a light/heavyweight.
Oh yeah. He's
So
former light heavyweight champion, current heavyweight champion. He's trained with the best of the best.
So
He
I
knows
wouldn't.
what's up.
I think he knows where about his stance. Middleweight's a long
Why does he look so
way off him.
uninterested?
That's his vibe.
How
innit?
do you like this guy? I mean, I'm a neutral, impartial. I have no bias.
I'm expecting like if Jan wins this, you're gonna like start standing up and just screaming in Polish.
I was trying to buy a Polish flag earlier, but I couldn't find one.
Just getting up screaming kurva at like Luke Rockhold.
I think Jan takes this, but I'm not sure how. I think what's swaying me is that I'm more looking at the fact that he's an underdog, and I'm going nah, and it's making me stack heavier on that side to go no, he's not the underdog. You'll see,
Especially
idiots.
for his debut.
Yeah, that's what's confused me. I don't get that. That's fundamentally weird.
It's because of the experience, the championship experience, the high level.
Yeah, different weight class.
From weight class, but you got that ability. Can't deny it.
Dean, they're almost ready to go. Let's see how we roll.
Walk off set if Jan.
Substitution.
Cool off, get some water.
Here we go. Oh, Luke throws an instant head kick attempt.
He's definitely got a shin pad.
much longer.
Jacked.
He's got a shin pad in that.
This is like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, but with kicks. They're just kicking at each other. He looks a lot bigger in there than I thought.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this might be interesting for a first round or so.
I think we might get words.
Wow.
He's taking the
He looks so fit and so agile and so fast.
Will it last though? That's the thing. Can he go
we're
3
gonna
rounds?
find out, innit?
Yeah. Nice.
He's definitely
Looking
looking
back
confident anyway.
Jan's defending well.
Comfortable.
Throwing it down, keeping it comfortable. There you go, nice. I'd like to see Rockhold on the
It's
mat.
psychologically and biologically impossible to like Luke Rockhold.
I agree, absolutely agree.
Man, I think half of Twitter, if you scroll through Twitter, half of Twitter. Like,
That's just the character he
Majority.
puts. I don't know if he puts it on, but it just doesn't seem in interviews and stuff. It just doesn't seem like a likable character. Very arrogant. But there's a way to be arrogant that's like relatable.
I think he's funny, to be honest. It's like,
His calf things fell off. He's got something
What
down
is
the
it?
it's a
front.
shin pad.
He's got something on the front of
It
it. That's
looks like,
interesting. Like tape, like the physio tape.
That's it.
Wonder if he's doing that because he's basically just going to try and kick his head in.
I was gonna say, I was like,
Wrestling looks good though.
UFC at 10-5 aside at 11. He's got
you
the
thi-
shin pads ready.
do you think he threw that high kick early, like with that left
To test
leg,
it out?
just to test it out,
Yeah.
and because Jan probably wasn't expecting, he sees that and thinking, oh yeah, he's not gonna throw that. Comes out,
Gadoosh.
ooh, no, not it.
I think that's just the strat.
So we've got Rockhold pressing Błachowicz up against the cage. Not a lot of activity at the moment. He's on a single leg.
Come on,
He's
mate.
back
2
down
minutes.
again. He's
Full
pressing
control.
it up against the fucking back.
I feel
Jesus.
Oi.
like 90%
nice
of
forearms to the face.
90% of Jan's fights go like that. Slugfest against the cage, and then he takes over, or he's
Jan looks so.
against
Look at him,
Santos.
he's just staring into that ear. He's waiting for
Chatting shit in his
it.
with that broken Polish English.
yeah.
Mixing it up. So.
If he wins, I can see them doing Jones Rockhold for the pay-per-view buys.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't be
100%.
surprised, no.
Yeah, just
You're
because then
saying
you got
that,
DC
yeah.
in the corner.
Makes sense.
You got DC in
it'd
the
be
corner
great.
talking all sorts of shit. Yeah.
But do we give Rockhold a chance though?
Right, if
Against
you're going
Jones?
like full WWE mode here, no, you don't give Rockhold a chance against Jones, not unless you're on all the glue, right?
If he impresses here, then you give him like. You
Oh,
have,
he gets
you
a
have to
title
give
match.
everyone a chance.
No,
but, like,
no.
I'm not even giving him a punch.
I'm not giving a guy that Michael Bisping beat up any sort of chance against Jon Jones. And that's no disrespect to Michael Bisping. I know
Michael-
it sounds like it, but
Michael Bisping
Half
beat
blind as
Anderson
well.
Silva, so
no, he beat an old Anderson Silva.
still beat Anderson Silva.
No, he beat
That
an
was
old
a
Anderson
war.
Silva.
He got dropped by that Anderson Silva too on
That
the
knee,
buzzer.
oh my
that
God.
was nasty.
Yeah, you do the if you go to full WWE mode, you've got DC in the corner and Kane in the corner. And then you go do. You see Kane versus Jon Jones at heavyweight. Oh, and then he goes smashes through Kane, and then there's only DC left for him to fight. He's run through all of his friends. You've got to avenge him, and everyone makes 1 million pay-per-view buys, and everyone tunes in and watches it, and it's amazing, kinda. And by kinda, I mean exactly the same as the previous fights.
And you know you wouldn't rule all that out with Dana.
Not even close.
No, no. Call me. I'll just take 5%. It'll be fine. My worry is whenever, apart from Rockhold's not really in this camp. Whenever you see bodies like Rockhold, like this, usually it don't last very long.
Yeah, he's just so shredded. All that muscle.
He's shredded. This is a muscular man.
Will he slow down?
I think he's
Actually,
already.
I think he's
slowing
already
down.
slowed
That's
down.
what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah, I
He
think
looks a bit slower.
we approach the end of round one. I think we're going to start to see in round two.
He doesn't look as sharp with his
Oh
kick.
mate, he loves that left high kick.
No wonder.
See,
He's been throwing that
Jan's-
all camp, and his leg is all bruised up. You have to get that taped up.
I'd love to know if he gets in trouble now.
They're
Because
just
there's like,
throwing
it
much.
looks like there's like it wouldn't be a sponsorship, just a brand on it. Like you can see the
which
UFC
you
get.
can't do that.
No, the
Have
UFC
you
would
go?
have a go at him afterwards.
Dana's like kicking off like mad. Going, oh! This could have ended. Oh, D nearly got ended.
He's shit. Yo, he's not. He's
wobbling.
He was shaky legs.
Luke
there.
Rockhold is
Same
paper
lucky
leg.
that the round ended.
I think
then.
that kick was in the back, or the punch in the back of the head.
Could have been.
Oh, he's getting.
It's just causing his
I'm
life.
sorry, but he's getting finished.
Who the fuck are you?
Where's DC?
What am I doing?
Anthony.
Oh, back of the head, yeah. And the kick drop. Look at him.
The kick. Oh, mate, he's on the chicken. He's all over the place.
Herb Dean's eyes trying to keep him away. He's like, no.
Herb Dean was about
you don't want this.
10 inches away from taking one to the dome himself then.
I wonder now, because Jan's so reserved, if he's going to go pounce, try to see the finish it, or is he going to go...
I'd love to see Jan press forward and get a finish in.
And finish him.
The odds were insane.
You and half on Twitter, mate.
The odds were insane. It was like, what was it? It was like 14-1 earlier when I looked.
Shouldn't have even been an underdog. Just absolutely ridiculous.
Honestly.
Submission was 22.
Could have had it a pick him at least, like just with plus 200. Don't know what that means, but sounds like major underdog.
I do love Rockhold's question mark kick. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, nice. Good.
Could turn into a slugfest.
Stand and bang.
You're right about that low kick. You said it earlier. You're right about that low kick. He loves that low kick. That southpaw stance of Rockhold is causing like some issues though for Jan. Opens up that left high kick.
Yes,
if he
it's right there. Yeah,
if he lands
it's there
that,
all day long. That's his love. He loves that movement though.
Look at that right hand though. Jan's right hand. It kind of goes down. If he times it perfectly,
bottle. He's right in the right spot for it.
If he times that perfectly,
because he's expecting it because he's thrown it so many times already.
What you got to go for then though? Left hook counter every time he throws it.
I think if you set it up right, if you set up the punches nicely, you might even go to the body and then switch it up straight out at the kick. Even if you
as he throws it, you just got to make sure you don't get caught with the kick itself. Yeah. It's tricky.
Oh yeah, high level stuff, but you could expect.
There's room for it though because he doesn't switch stances. Like that kick is what he goes for.
He just throws it from back leg, doesn't he? Every time.
So if you can adapt or pull something off, then
just time it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he's run some physio tape the length of his shin. That's interesting because if that's allowed, that's sort of
I've never seen that before.
Never.
That's reinforcing your shin bone and your shin, which is obviously something that takes punishment.
Yeah.
If you're night, it's over. It's all over. Oh my god.
Oh yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. If anyone's found Luke Rockhold's eyeballs, please return them to an official in stadium because he is all over the place.
I'm giving him a new nickname.
He died. He died.
Oh yes, sir.
He was sleeping. Whoa. Where did that come from? Oh my god.
When was the last time that Jan won by knockout?
2014.
5 years later.
Yes.
Wow.
Woo. Can we say that chin doesn't hold up now?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a good call from both Arion and someone in the comments.
Hot takes with Arion coming to MMA.
The issue. Here we go.
Oh, that was the first one that he started. That was the one that he started.
Yeah, that was what he landed. Dean's like, Jesus.
That was at the end of the first.
Herb Dean does not want to jump in.
So here we go. It's on the break, innit? Oh my god.
Oh, that is nasty.
Look at Paul
the left hook. It's the left hook. He's just, as they break, he's just not defending.
Look at the background.
Watch this here, just like,
his mind.
Bink. Oh. He's so asleep.
That head bounced so hard. Oh, and he got him good again.
His head bounced so hard, he nearly sat all the way back up again from it.
He got one punch too many there.
Just watch this. Right on the break. One on the nose. Boom.
Oh, God.
He's so asleep as he hits the deck there.
I think he gets that one, and then there's one after.
Oh, Joe Rogan's reaction. I knew that was going to be good. Who's that guy on the right who's just gone like that? Oh, shit. Wow.
Oh, that is a contender for performance tonight bonus.
Wow. Anyway, so that's just completely ruined our WWE fantasy that we was having.
That was insane.
Jan's just gone over and chatted all sorts of shit to Uncle Dana. And he was like,
I'm just giving him a thumbs up.
Something double leg, I think.
I didn't shoot the double leg. Give me 50 grand.
Who's got next? Could you give him the next one? He's up there. Because he hasn't dropped rank since losing to Santos.
No.
But that loss to Santos taints it a little bit.
Who else is up there?
Anderson.
Now what
who
for
hasn't
Luke
had a shot?
Rockhold?
Retirement. Modelling full-time. Hollister hiring.
There you go. There is your winner, Jan.
I think I saw that in Manchester.
By absolutely murdering a guy live on TV. Joe Rogan's gone, please don't hurt me. That was ridiculous.
I honestly,
that Polish power is
all that talk that I talked about him stopping him. I was not expecting that.
Damn.
Man,
Well, he is good though. Like, you have to give that to him.
Damn. Can I get a damn?
That was nasty. Offhand.
Woo.
Straight on the chin.
oh man, Twitter is losing its mind.
Me included. Had to give my...
Oh.
Oh, did you see that?
It's
When
that
his-
the bit when he's sitting
when
up
his
just
head
going,
goes back up.
I can
Oh.
hear a noise that he's making as he's going. Brilliant from Jan to stay alive. I mean, he's throwing the right. Oh, the left is beautiful.
When the head goes back up, it's like somebody just poured water on him.
Want to hear something there? Darren Russell tweeted, Nate Diaz was getting into a scrap cage side. Are you surprised?
So that head kick at the end of the first round, it's to the back of the head too.
They're not surprised, motherfuckers.
It's just so funny. Oh man,
It's probably with Khabib as well.
I'm literally looking up to see if there's a video of this. Yeah. But security got in the middle between. Yeah, Khabib.
Was it? I knew it.
Khabib and Nate.
Good lad.
Insane. Oh, of course.
Uncle Dana loving the free promo.
Mate, that was that was such a good dig.
DC,
What was better that? What's better that or your dongs?
It's close. It's up there. Yeah, Don came hard though. But it's close.
Getting all those puns in.
Oh, I can't wait for that one.
It's
Whitaker
gonna be-
Adesanya in Australia.
I love Adesanya.
That
That's not official though, is it?
Is
Properly
a
not.
right fight. Kamaro's man.
Exclusive from me.
That's
It's happening in
beautiful. Hey, there's
Australia.
Thompson in the
That is a
background.
beautiful hat.
Gastelum in the background. Oh, I'm not ready for this after what I just seen.
Ready for a snooze fest.
DC says on Twitter, this sport sucks. Did Rockhold deserve anything? He wasn't even winning.
Nah.
It's not like he was winning and he got
No,
just
this
spanked.
sport
He looked
doesn't
good.
suck,
He
mate.
looked good, but
That was unreal.
He looked in good shape, but he wasn't winning the fight.
he was landing
What is
some
he
nice
doing?
strikes.
The cameraman's
like-
telling him how to throw
I
them.
was like, I've seen this somewhere. Elbow? Do that with it. All right, okay. After that, and which
I'm really curious about that one because he got under Masvidal's skin so much, and I don't even know why.
It's just his manner, like he's just being him.
He's just funny.
He's
is-
funny.
He's
he
not
is funny.
insulting you deep personally.
it's got to be an
He's just-
absolute mare when you find out that you're fighting the guy though.
Masvidal takes it so seriously though that when you think just when you look at Ben Askren thinking, he's taking this easy. Him like Anthony Smith.
What is all this with having sofas out in the middle of to chat to people? It's
Man, if
kind.
that was
They love that
UK,
Metro
it'd
There'd
be-
be
Yes,
milkshakes and all sorts getting lobbed into that, wouldn't there?
They love that for all sports in America as well. Sitting out in with the fans. They're not as hostile as the hooligans.
Forrest
In
Griffin
Europe.
needs a
Oh
line.
man, there'd be no fights cancelled like there is
I can't
over in
see where
Poland.
Forrest Griffin's chest there and his beard hair.
Where it starts and where it ends.
I can't see the difference.
Now, he's got a set of ears as well. He's up
I was
there.
just gonna say,
He needs a
it's
good
like
lineup.
that,
Just needs a
so-
good lineup. That's what he needs. I mean, I need a good lineup. I'm in on Tuesday.
Yeah, man, I'm babyface compared to Tyrion.
I can't believe that knockout. That
There's
was
going to be a delay now.
You
for
can.
about-
Someone's trying to explain to Luke Rockhold in the back what happened. They're sitting him down, they're like rubbing his shoulder
DC
and being
is there,
like,
you were right there, man.
Don't you imagine this being on commentary? This.
Oh,
Be losing
he's
his
in the
mind.
studio. as well.
all you can hear is,
Kenneth Berg.
And I just
oh,
don't-
man,
I
he's
just-
top notch.
Don't understand how if you're dominating the fight and you go for the takedown, how does that make a difference if you're winning clearly anyway?
especially when you've boxed the guy's face off.
Oh,
That's what I mean. Like, it's not
control
close.
it so-
When you're going for the takedown when it's close.
Here we go then, 4 versus 5. Jorge Masvidal against Ben Askren. 7 first round finishes, 14 wins by knockout for Masvidal. 46 fights in total, 19-0, 1 no contest for Ben Askren. 9 first round finishes. A lot of those was in one when the competition wasn't all that, in all honesty. 2-time
Bellator too,
NCAA
man.
judgment. There has been some Bellator one, yeah. It was in one for a long ass time, didn't it?
He was, yeah. That no contest in one. Oh man, I remember that was one of the first one championship fights I watched. Just disappointing.
One was one of the ones that you may or may not have had to illegally stream for the longest time being based. Maybe.
It's so much easier now. It's all free.
How did they get called a no contest?
I can't remember. I think it was like it was like an illegal striker, and he just couldn't continue, so they ruled it no contest. Can't remember exactly.
He just does not look like a
Well,
fighter,
knee to
does
the
he?
head or something like that on the ground.
Yeah, I think it was. Needs to head, and that was it.
He just does not look like a dangerous man, does he?
No.
But he will destroy you.
He's tough.
Yeah.
He's very tough.
Did you see his wrestling recently? He wrestled against was it Jordan Burroughs?
Burroughs, I saw that for Charlie. He got pretty.
Oh
He
yeah,
dominated in that.
But
Your man looks really good though.
He went up against an Olympic wrestler. Was he Olympic gold medalist?
Yeah.
After it could be Olympic, so I think.
And he's doing it like right now, actively like wrestling.
Oh yeah, he just went in and wrestled him. Oh, for charity as well.
I wonder if he would be down for a
MMA fight.
Yeah.
I think
With
someone
that
mentioned
kind of
to him.
wrestling, yeah. I think even Dana might have.
How do you get done by a headlock?
It's not
Bulldog-
even.
it's a bulldog, isn't it?
I know,
He's squeezing
but
your
let's
head.
be honest, it's a headlock. Like that shit's been going on in playgrounds since he's been playground. Man.
He should have nudged them.
Headlocking people like. "Ugh."
Even the posture, I love
You
it.
got fucking Ben Askren submitting motherfuckers.
He
with
beat
it.
him up good though in that time he had.
Oh, he
him.
did. Look at the state of his face, man. He boxed the shit out of him. It was the
he's
ground and
lost.
pound as well from the first minute. It was like, oh,
Straight
my.
away.
And I was like, fucking welcome to the UFC. Bitch.
Exactly. That's what exactly what I thought. I was like, what if Robbie just
Oh,
starches him?
Hey,
just think the new
do you know what I
Masvidal-
love? They've just used the Joe Rogan experience to hype this fight up on the pay-per-view,
and MMA fight.
but they will pull Joe Rogan doing the same when he's reversing it. He's hyping the fights up by using some of the fights. They'll be like, yeah, gone.
What did that happen with?
A lot of his YouTube stuff.
Serious?
Some people think that's why his stuff's now not live.
Man, I'm gutted it's not live. I still love watching it. You get the notifications.
On the other hand, Masvidal does look like a fighter and a dangerous
Till,
man.
Till looks ill here. He doesn't look right. I can't put my finger on what it is.
I'd love to see him go up to 185. I think
Twice.
Jesus.
Not even Rockhold
It's
headbutts
that,
twice.
it's that step forward, left hand as he comes in, straight on the chin, puts Till away.
Till's got years left.
Yeah,
He-
but
despite all that,
that
I know
was
he
a
got
bad
wrecked.
That's a
KO.
bad one on your record, on your brain. Like that's not a good one to
dude,
lose.
He
That
was
early.
out, man.
Did you see the picture that Till put up? And he's like 62, 63 kg, and he's like 16. He's grown a serious amount since then. Like even 18, even. Oh my god.
His future's at middleweight, probably. Like there's
Oh,
no way he
definitely,
hangs
man.
around
Yeah,
at welterweight
it's
for
gotta
for
be.
too much
That-
longer.
This is why they've just got to
I'd
start.
love to see him midway.
If they moved into a 165 division and then made 170, 175, that's a lot interesting for some people
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Till.
It just cuts out that ridiculous weight cut.
Nearly grabbed the mic again. Sorry.
Everyone's just getting this amount of clatter from your hands when you grab
Yeah.
it.
It's funny how they have no Askren highlights because he's just had one.
No, it's
fight
just
and
wet
they
blanket.
it's the Lawler.
And
all
look, this
over.
is his highlights. Is him
getting
taking
spattered.
digs off Lawler, yeah. Yeah, they don't own the footage or any of the rest of the places, do they? I mean, look at the state. He's the guy who won. Look at him.
Not a scratch and run because he didn't hit him once. He just got him in the headlock and that was
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna go with Masvidal.
I think I'm leaning towards as well. He's just
Because I
so
see a lot
dangerous.
of Robbie Lawler's style of fighting in him, and that was obviously dangerous. And I think Robbie just got caught. Really, I think if you run that again, Robbie Lawler wins that. And the closest you're going to get to Robbie Lawler doing it is Masvidal doing it, and that's what I'm picking.
I won't be mad if Askren wins and upsets, but I just think Masvidal is just too dangerous from everywhere. Like he can hurt him off the ground too.
I think if Askren gets it down, that's it.
Yeah,
I think if he gets it down,
I
that's
couldn't
it.
argue with that. No.
Literally, one wild strike by Masvidal, and Askren gets the double leg, controls around, gets the sub, that's it.
Yeah, I really want to see him work on the ground, like have him in top position and actually see his transitions.
ride
and some
it out,
striking,
yeah.
yeah.
See if
Because
you
that
see
was just
what-
quick. That was just instinct. The Lawler fight.
Headlocking him.
It
So
was
I really
new
want
at
to see what
least.
he's got.
I love the he's got like this dad bod going on.
Really does.
He's just such a dad, isn't he?
He's
He's gonna go pick his
great.
kids up after this.
Like if you go, what's that man's job? You go, works in a garden centre.
He's an accountant or something.
Especially with his flip flops. Yeah, he just finished the shift garden.
Yeah, it sells like junipers.
2008 Olympian. To be fair,
Largest statistical comeback in.
he's only had
UFC
one
history.
fight.
He took 26 significant strikes in that 1 minute against Lawler.
Yeah,
Who's he talking to already?
talking shit.
I thought it should have been stopped against Lawler.
Really?
Yeah.
There were, you wouldn't be able to argue too much if it got stopped. It was,
Here's the thing, man, because sometimes you see some stoppages and you go, there's 4 punches, fucking hell. And then some of them, like Brock Shane Carwin, where you're like, Jesus, he's beating on him here. And he's just still in the fight. And it's weird how, some are allowed it and some are just not allowed it. I mean, look at Conor Chad Mendes, right? How many?
Yeah.
He didn't hit him with many. It was stopped. And no one argued with it, but he didn't hit him with many. And then you look at some of the others when you just... I mean, even in, what we just saw with... Chiesa, yeah. That could have been stopped several times.
Yeah, definitely. That second round, you could have argued it.
Masvidal, here we go. This is my winner.
Looking good.
That step-in scramble, like 1, 2, 3 that he throws. Bang, bang.
And it's the one that caught him on the way down that just put him out.
He lands on one.
Because that one, he was like there, and then that next one was just...
He looks undersized. He's a big guy that looks rough there, Till, for me.
Man, I met him. He's huge.
Yeah,
scary size.
He's a middleweight, man. He shouldn't be.
Him at middleweight, fully hydrated.
Sorry, everybody's ears.
Absolutely be insane.
Also,
What do you knock?
would you say that could
Oh
be
my
a
god.
number one contender fight? Other than
With the talent that
Colby
in welterweight,
alone.
man, it's tough.
And
It's a tough
really,
call.
anyone from that top 5-6 could get the next one.
Oh yeah, whoever. I think it's whoever's ready.
Will they
it's
do an
so-
interim belt though? Since is Usman out for the rest of the year?
He's had an operation.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it serious on his knee?
Yeah,
You could see it.
so
Yeah.
he's probably out for the rest for the year. So there could be.
Do you know what? I think
Interims are going to start
Apologies for
raining.
yawning.
if Askren and Covington both win interim
together.
title, definitely just for the absolute shit talk. Just imagine the build up, the two of them on a
Oh,
mic.
the build would be good, but wow.
The cringe and the fight, but like,
Anyone knows where I can get one of them jackets? Hit me up, right?
I think that's the tux that you're going to get in Tuesday. Yeah.
Mitts in the comments says Masvidal first round, calling it. Yeah, I'll go with that.
First round. That's,
First round, early stop.
I haven't seen enough of Ben to. Yeah, okay, I agree.
I think people overlook him way too much.
I know.
Can I have a
Just
Red Bull,
everyone.
please?
Dre. I got so much pleasure in doing
Drinks,
that
bitch.
Where's the
Get my minute in the spotlight.
Can I have a cold one, please, from the fridge?
Oh,
Thank you.
we have that water that's
Where's the
behind
turtleneck?
Can you reach?
Oh, it's empty.
Drinks are going down. Thank you. Askren with ease, says Kieran. My heart says Jorge, but my head says Ben. Well, here's the thing. If it goes to a decision, we all know who's winning that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If it gets that far, it's a Ben brotherhood fest.
I think Masvidal, man.
He just looks mad, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He looks like he's just a straight killer. Like he just loves
He'd
to
fight you
fight.
in your garden for a giggle.
Oh yeah, sure he did. He was doing that.
Like I'm outside, yeah.
No
That's
matter.
it. Thank you.
You did that with such class, Dre.
You have to keep your head on.
It's not true what everyone else was saying about you, Dre.
Oh, he's talking shit already.
Oh, he is so red. Look, he's so angry.
The two of them.
He just can't wait to go. Look at him.
Here we go. We are underway.
Oh!
Shit! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh, and he's still talking shit! He's unconscious and still talking shit to him! Oh, that might be the fastest knockout I've ever seen! Oh shit!
Was that 6 seconds?
Oh no, it was about 3! Basically, I don't know if you understood from our reactions.
Holy
Ben
shit.
Askren got knocked the fuck out. Masvidal flies at him, hits him with, I think, both knees at the same time, and it's gone off in the crowd like fuck. Oh, it's clouded him. Oh my god. Oh my god. The memes are going to be insane. This is amazing. Oh, I love this game.
Oh my god.
What an easy night's work that is.
Are you having a laugh?
Wow. What the fuck?
serious? He's still out cold. They haven't moved him.
Man, you got hit with 2 knees. How'd you get hit with 2 knees?
But did you see that though? He runs at him and Ben's going straight
straight
for the
to him.
takedown. He's going straight for the.
Oh, mate.
The shit he's
Here we go,
just-
replay.
my
The way he's
God.
leaning back and everything. Bam!
Oh, the way his head
Oh,
hits the mat.
shit, he's so dead.
dead. Oh.
Oh shit, man.
Look at the leg. Look at the left leg.
His toes are curled up.
Yeah, man.
Head. That,
Oh, it's just 1 knee. It's like near the ear. Oh my!
There was no need for those two punches.
Referee was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, he was nice.
Bam!
Oh my!
Actually, it looks like it only really glances,
dead.
but
Oh man, there was no need for those two.
Oh, he had to get them in though.
Yeah,
look at this though now.
Know how much-
That when he gets on the button, he's just chatting all kinds
Look at
of
the
shit.
anger in his face. Look at him.
He's so calm and collected with that.
Oh! Right in the temple.
Shit, man.
And it was over right then. Referee's like, oh my God, I wasn't ready for that. Oh, and 2 big rights afterwards.
Let me see the Twitter after this.
Did they know that was happening?
Look at his face. No way.
Is that the fastest KO in UFC history? It's got to be.
I think there's one. No, definitely.
How'd you have one quicker than that, apart from how slow the ref was?
That's it. Probably bet you there's probably like 1
Half
second
of that fight was the referee running over. I don't know what he's chatting, but he's like, I'll fight the next fight if you want. I am well fresh.
It's good. In fairness, it's good to see that Ben's back up.
Yeah, because I thought he was dead.
Man,
did you see his left leg?
He
doesn't know where he is.
He doesn't know where he is. No, not at all.
He's like, am I singing
shit.
Wonderwall tonight? Jesus.
I can't believe that. I need about 15 more replays.
All right, yeah.
Well, they've got about 20 minutes to fill, so don't worry about that. I think you're going to see that again. Look how chill Masvidal is. He's like, yo, what are we doing? We going out? I think we're going out.
Oh, man, he's going...
Fastest day go, fastest KO in UFC history. 5 seconds. Bullshit, it was 5 seconds. Bullshit, it was 5 seconds. That was about 2 seconds.
That could have been 3 if the referee was quicker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you're counting it from when Ben Askren died, then it was about 2 seconds. That was ridiculous.
I can't believe he did the stiff fall FIFA celebration. I can't believe that.
He's been playing too much on.
He just give Dana the play-by-play. It was like, basically, that guy said go. The guy with the curly hair went to the middle of the cage, and I killed him. That was the play-by-play. Wow. Comments? Hit me in the comments for everyone.
Please do. I want to hear some thoughts on this.
Oh my God.
How are they making him walk? Stretcher him out here. Get him a wheelchair.
Oh, man. He looks like there should be 2 person outside him.
They're not even carrying him off. They're just saying, go on, man.
Look at the smile. He's so happy.
Man.
It's a his gift.
That's a celebration after. I want to hear a Robin Black bink on this one. That's crazy.
That was
My God.
Masvidal is, I think, enjoying this moment. There is your
He's
winner,
loving
Jorge Masvidal, by death.
That's twice.
I think that's what the official scorecard says. Is Masvidal killed the guy?
God.
2 people in a row that talk serious amount of shit. He just
Imagine
absolutely
how
wrecks them.
chuffed he is right now after being so.
Look at that grin! Look at that shit-eating grin, mate.
That man loves
Joe
violence.
Rogan's like, Jorge, you just killed a guy. How does that make you feel?
What? On 1st-degree murder?
Man, I eat my words so badly with that one.
No, but you know, like, I wouldn't have been that shocked if it was a slugfest with Ben, but that was just, like, who would have predicted that?
No.
Like, he flew
He's
with
a
that.
killer.
But you could tell as soon as the thing went that he was going with that knee. He was just off.
Oh man, I'd love to hear what shit he's talking now. He is on the mic just... He could be just breaking it down. Literally could be.
So what I did was
I hope he's telling him about what he did all this week. Like Tuesday we had burritos. It was sick.
I'm actually gonna go back to that joint now. Watch the fights.
I told that guy I'm gonna get the fastest KO in UFC history. He said, "Bullshit, you are. If you do, you get a free Whopper burrito." And he's like, "Time to collect."
Rogan said, "Why the flying knee?" And he goes, "Because he's a bum."
Shit, it's the
In
way
slow
he
motion.
crumbles
Oh my
afterwards
God.
is insane.
That leg, man, that left leg.
His toes were curled
shit.
up. He was in a coma.
Bing.
Look at
my God.
I feel bad for that guy in the bottom left who just missed that.
He got a text off his missus and goes like this. Well, the fight's just started. Let me just see what this says.
That text,
oh no.
That text would want to be absolute filthy.
Do you know who I did that with? Diakaze and K Musa.
Oh, that one punch. Oh,
yes.
shit.
Did I do that? Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
I was doing Snapchat for Sport Bible. Oh,
please give me that.
It's Jackson Usman, yeah.
Gassed him.
I like that fight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I was doing a Snapchat for Sport Bible, and I did it, and it fucked up, and I looked down to check it,
And then bang.
and then I look up, and DKZ's doing fucking breakdancing. I'm like, shit.
I'll give.
Here we go. We're gonna get the Matrix.
Oh, the 360.
Ding.
The 360.
I love this.
In the
It's
that's
amazing.
directly in the temple over the ear.
Yeah. And then
Oh, he's equitable.
That is a murder.
then
Like
Masvidal
he's going to
killed the
jail.
guy.
He's going to prison if he doesn't on the street.
oh my god.
Put that on a poster. Send it to me. Dylan Dennis. Well, not everyone can be undefeated and undisputed.
Oh man, in saying that, you gotta love Dylan Dennis.
He's just so far. I love his confidence. He's just so yeah.
But he fucking owns it, every bit of it. It's brilliant. Donald Cerrone, what an animal. Jeez, there's some serious names at this event.
Everyone who's been on Joe Rogan's podcast, essentially.
Yeah. All of them back.
I can't believe we're at the co-main already.
Yeah, man, this is flying.
I was not expecting that. 5 seconds.
We wasn't expecting a murder.
Jesus.
That's 2 fights, 2 knockouts. That's good. I still think this is going 25 minutes.
Yeah, you got. Well, no, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to see a murder like we just seen.
No, I think it'd be technical. But Nunes could push this into being an absolute brawl.
Please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Will they slow it down now? It's going to be like
here we
25
go.
minutes of
You're
just.
going to get Dana telling you why you shouldn't double leg in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, they might throw in a contender fight just to play
might.
it out, just
looking
for the
fight.
sake of it.
Is that what he's going looking for a fight?
They're back.
He's in the fucking ocean.
Looking for Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Give him a
Featured
title
Dana
shot.
White. Do you remember
Dana
Nick
White's looking for
Toots
a
on that?
fish.
Oh, he's sharks. Fucking love Matt Serra. He is.
Matt Serra's amazing.
He's brilliant.
If Matt Serra just narrated his day, I would tune in every morning. We're having eggs!
Him and Dean Thomas, they just bounce off each other perfectly.
I can imagine how much moaning he did about having to get in the water here with this. It's like fucking a shark!
Oh, look at
a shark, Dana! A shark!
His voice is just. Do you ever watch the fights where he's cornering? All you can hear is just him in the background screaming.
I fucking love him. Yeah, he's ace.
Oh, he's lethal.
He does the UFC. Is it Unfiltered? He calls it whatever it's called. The one that he does with Jim
Blackout,
Norton.
yeah.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. All the time, Jimmy. But yeah, I'm not swimming with sharks and get fucked. I'm not doing that.
Oh, they do some cool shit. They were with a guy who was making guns from scratch.
I saw that.
I was serious. Like back of Harleys.
And I just love the exposure they give to the lower
I like
fighters.
it. Yeah. You see some good cards. Like I wouldn't even know half these cards would be going on.
And even the lads who don't make it will lose.
I saw Saul Rogers fighting semi-pro about 10 years ago.
Semi-pro, was that a thing?
It was a thing for about 20 minutes.
What does that mean? Yeah, what is it?
Who the fuck knows? It basically means that you're going to fight a full pro rule but not get paid.
What ounce gloves?
I couldn't tell you. Probably 4s, but it might have been 6s.
I think it must be 6s.
Yeah, semi-pro was a thing for a bit back in England.
What the
Who's
fuck is
Jermaine
Jermaine
I'm
Randall won?
sorry.
Oh, that
my
Ket in
God.
Vieira, she's come out like.
There was about,
She came out of nowhere with that 10-0 record.
She's
there was
legit.
about 30 people in an old church that had been converted into a nightclub, but it still had all like the pews and shit, and like the.
Sorry, can we take a look at Pennington's record?
And there was a
at
cage in the
number
middle.
9-8, she ranked 5.
Stacked division.
Stacked, yeah. Man, bantamweight has been neglected. Big time. Since flyweight has come into it, oh man. Absolutely. Between that and strawweight, they've just taken over.
Strawweight stacked.
Oh, I love the strawweight division. It's class. I think flyweight has serious potential if they just add a few more fighters.
They need some, yeah. They need a few more.
But Shevchenko, I think, should
She
dominate
just
that.
cleans that.
Do us a favour, like the video, share the video, and also tweet us as well at MMA Latest News on Twitter. And come and follow us on there as well if you can. And see what you guys are saying. Night Owl says, I knew he would win, but damn.
Man, Brad Warren. Look at that. Absolutely. Man, that man, he's got one of the best Twitters you ever see. He's brilliant. Fantastic.
I can't believe that, man. We moved on too quickly.
Yeah, this is gone.
I needed to see a few more replays. It's only 5 seconds. Come on.
They shown the entire fight 40 times. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I love the 360. I gladly watched that.
Unreal.
There's a guy that advocated for that. Like they probably had to pay like 200 grand for that. And there's a guy like, no, we need this. And then the truck was like, yeah, all right, let's move on. He was like, no, do the 360 thing. That's exactly how it went down. 5 seconds, yeah. Who wants Holly to win? So how are we going on this? It's literally just you, I think.
Yeah, man.
I like Holly, and I'd like her to win this because I think it makes it interesting. Because if Amanda just fucking annihilates her like she's done to everyone else, what does that mean?
She's a goal.
She just goes back through the top 10 again. Oh, great. I've not really got a lot of interest in that.
If she wins this,
She goes back for Cyborg.
if she defends the belt and Cyborg beats Spencer or whoever the winner of that fight, and she defends against them, I think that's it. You've nothing else to accomplish, do you?
Honestly. Like
And you have enough money made.
Like who is there after Holm at bantamweight?
So
Bantamweight.
I kind of want
No.
Holm
Well.
to win this.
To shake it up.
Yeah, to shake it up. I'm always down for a bit of a shake-up, but I just think she's going to get run through.
Oh,
it's
that
just-
head kick, man.
Oh, the Ronda one.
I remember watching that and thinking, holy
She couldn't buy an apple for like 6 months or something like that, wasn't she?
insane. Imagine going from pro boxing to having kicks like that. Ethan.
That question mark kick is looking nice on the pads.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like Rockhold X, except she's
Yeah,
good.
well, she goes to the body. And then,
That was so
Her
unnecessary,
eye, you
man.
just see her eyes just roll back.
It's like when Rockhold got his head up and Yana would have just clocked him once, but that was so unnecessary.
Man, yeah.
Mate, is Masvidal with the police? Is he getting like interviewed by the police at the minute?
Oh man,
That was ridiculous.
insane. Hope
wanna
Askren's
see-
okay because I like watching Askren. I think he's funny.
He's gonna be back.
I'd
in
like
the-
to see what he says on the back end of this. For the first time we've seen him
Honestly.
defeated.
Yeah,
And
I say
like-
he's humble. He's a
and
humble guy
not-
at the same time.
Yeah, but not even defeated though. He got murdered. What do you say after that? With your witty, clever trash talk, what do you say after this?
He's gas. It's just him. You wouldn't know.
I'm really curious though. That's a good point.
Yeah, no.
How does he come back from that?
Hope he's all right. All the same though, man. That was vicious. That was just vicious.
I have to turn it down so we don't get nailed on the thingy, but that's our reaction, lads. Head over to our Twitter if you want to see our reaction to the murder that we just witnessed. Wowzers.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
Yep. Masvidal killed a guy. Now he's with the police, I think. He's having his fingerprints taken and stuff.
Identify that was his handprint. Yeah, that was his fingerprints on the body.
Without a doubt.
Actually, he didn't even hit him.
It's
It
a
was his
knee print.
The knee print of Ben Askren's face on Masvidal's knee after that.
Oh my god. Right, here we go.
insane.
Holly
Oh,
Holm
yes.
walking out.
Here we go.
Looking nice and focused. They're bouncy. She's very bouncy. Isn't she? Always very bouncy. I know that sounds so just ridiculous.
I want that clip for the rest of my life.
Like she's got like what I'm trying to say is she's got a nervous energy about her, isn't there? Like when you see her in the cage, she's always just like it looks like she's panicking almost, but I think that's just her like bit of an ADD knobhead. I think in the nicest possible ways. Like she's just like
She
she's
brings
just
that,
hyper.
yeah, she brings that boxing kind of style into it, I guess. Kind of stance.
Yeah,
But it works. Like she's adjusted.
She does not
She's
skip. She
technically
does not
perfect.
skip back day. That's for
look
sure.
at her leg. She's trying to stand still, and her leg's like, nah, I'm not having that.
She's
She's
buzzing.
about to start throwing leg kicks on the cup, man. Hernandez.
Just
why
try
is
that
he wearing,
switch
why is he
kick.
wearing
He's gone.
headphones? Just getting a bit of
Getting-
Phil Collins on while he's fucking lubing her up, laughing.
This is in the rhythm of the song.
He's a toothpick and all. Oh, yeah.
What a
Mate,
cool
them little
customer.
wrist things that
man.
are cut
What a
and
cool
have on,
custom.
they're wicked. They're custom made little things that hold all the cotton swabs and everything like that. They're mint.
They're
They're
handy.
absolutely, yeah, they're class. Here we go, Holly Holm entering the cage. Just watch her when she gets into the corner. She'll go and she'll get in there and then she just starts pacing back and forward, just knackering, watching her. Absolutely knackering.
My gas tank's gone after those 2 laps.
Yeah, well, yeah, a couple of laps in the cage. That's me done. Here we go. Boom, here we go. Just back and forward. You ready?
She's not going to
Bing.
stop
Let's
until
go back.
Bruce stops talking.
No. She's literally going to do this now for 5 minutes. Right?
All right, Amanda Nunes.
He came into the...
Cut my slide. I just need to box something off here, love. Look, she still can't still. She still can't stand still. She's like marching on the spot. Here we go.
But she's trying to go. Like, hey, hold on.
Can I crack on with my ting? Yeah. All right, sweet. Here we go. Let's do it. Bink. Man.
Insane.
My calves can't handle us. My calves are hurting watching her do that pacing back and forth. No, thank you. Get your questions in for us. You got any questions? Night says, I wish I could have bet on this fight.
Look at this entrance.
Did I see Holly as the favourite for this one? Because I think there was something weird about this one, wasn't there? Or then I just made that up. I just made that up.
No. Nunes' favourite.
Askren's big curly head just got shot into space, says John O'Connor.
This is true.
Holly might get hurt worse than Ben. I fucking doubt it.
No.
I know what you mean. She might get smacked
beat
up.
up. No. Yeah, hurt more than that.
Nah. There's no way. Well, I mean, worse than Ben? That means that she's got to die within 4 seconds. So, I think not. I think you could see Amanda get kicked into oblivion.
Imagine that. Honestly, right now, I am actually expecting everything. I'm expecting nothing right now.
Oh, she looks focused. Look. Beast. Still don't see her winning.
She is cool customer.
Yeah. She's the first woman to win fight in 2 divisions in the UFC.
First Brazilian champion female ever.
And she's banned.
They're virtually identical, kind of tail to tape wise as well.
Yeah.
2 of them. Same was it?
Which
same height.
I said
same
this earlier
reach.
because as we were talking earlier, I was like,
leg reach is like in favour of Amanda Nunes.
yeah,
or
I'm
something
like, yeah.
I'm not sure how accurate
Not
that
only
is
that bollocks, but Amanda's not going to throw any sort of teep or anything to keep her away, whereas Holly might. So it's irrelevant.
Holly just does seem longer for some reason.
Yeah.
So I was surprised to see that they're.
I just think that's wrong.
The same.
That's wrong info. Did you do see
someone's using some fucked up measuring tape. Their measuring's like, yeah, we'll give her an extra 2 inches there.
The heel or the toe? Fucking toe, you knob. I did that blonde one to the heel.
Sorry for everyone's ears.
We go. Champ.
I just can't bet. I used to be really not against her, but I wasn't rooting for her. But I just now, after seeing what she's done, I can't bet against her.
No,
Amanda,
after
it was the cyborg one. I was just like, oh.
Well, I bet on her on that cyborg fight, so I thought.
How much did you get from that?
I didn't, because Mendez let me down against
Volkanovski.
Yeah, I had to.
See, that's all, I can't bet on individual MMA fights. I have to do an acca.
Yeah,
I got to do
it
an
just
acca,
doesn't make sense that much because
everything's too tight.
Yeah.
Or you just don't win.
You don't get the greatest odds.
So, but you go for an acca, and you might get 4. You're not getting 5 out of 5.
We had one earlier. It was good. We got, what was it? About 5. We got 5-1 on 3 fights. 2 of them were favourites. It's been good, but they would have fucking lost.
That's some nice ink. She just seems like she has a bit of that Jon Jones aura about her that you just feel like she's going to dominate.
But I felt that about a few fighters. I was feeling that about Woodley, to be honest.
Yeah.
Look at Holly.
I honestly thought Woodley was like Holly's clocked up 11,000 steps in there.
Her Fitbit is off the rails right now.
She's just gone mad for it. Holly's light work for Amanda, says Ski Mass Way. Amanda is built like a dude. There's not many dudes that are built that well, mate.
6 years in difference there. 5'8", 130.
A lot of experience in that, to be honest, as well. A lot of experience.
Mileage.
But it could also just be pure experience, especially when it comes to boxing, because that's what I'm expecting Amanda to do here. Is to rush boxer. Not technical, but like
similar as the cyborg.
It is, but it is technical. It's unfair to say it's not technical, but compared to Holly, it's not technical.
She wants to make it. I think she wants to make this fight uncomfortable.
Nunes is just straight bombs.
Oh yeah, one big punch. That's it. But I just don't see her.
Do you see the one that finished Cyborg off? She flew about 10 foot. Cyborg. Cyborg. Cyborg fight all 3 of us at once and be texting him with a free hand and still fuck us up.
But can I just say how many it took to put Cyborg down though?
Yeah.
How many clean shots to the chin?
I don't think it was that many clean ones, to be honest, because there was a lot that was glancing.
Just that one massive punch.
Holly's almost completed her marathon. She's like stepping it up a little bit now. She's going a little bit faster.
Plus 310 underdog.
The fact that she weighed in that 1.5 pound less, do you think that kind of gives her a bit more?
That's confidence.
Yes, a bit more
I
athleticism.
breezed that weight cut, and Nunes needed a towel.
Good mental game
Probably
as well.
some sort of
yeah.
like a boost, a mental boost.
Masvidal has won UFC 239.
Everyone just turns off. So yeah, that's enough for one night.
I think he's definitely taking Ben Askren's car home. I think that's the minimum to be expected.
The
from
minivan,
this,
the 7-seater in the back.
Yeah, he'd be like, yeah, that's mine now. I'm taking this. Cormier versus DC2.
What?
Who?
I think we're missing something here.
I think this is a trap. Kashif. Did Ben win? No, Brandon, he did not. Sorry.
Check Twitter.
He was close though.
Yeah,
Close one.
check Twitter. It was close. It was close.
Look at the passion of Bruce Buffer.
Bruce Buffer
I
undefeated.
fucking love him.
Look how red his head goes when he gets into this. The blood pressure is through the roof.
That family's just like between him and his brother.
The amount of money they've made off just talking.
I think Michael Buffer announced UFC before
He did,
Bruce
yeah.
Buffer did, yeah.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
almost
know
past
that.
it.
Like UFC 3 or something. UFC 3 or 4.
I didn't know that.
Almost sure I saw it in a video before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to rumble and everything. All that caper.
Mark Goddard.
And then I
I
reckon what probably happened, I'm sure it's probably out there, and everyone's like, that's not what happened, you knob. But I imagine they probably asked for Michael Buffer, and he was probably doing like a whoever fight.
Mayweather.
And then he was like, all right. He was like, I can see my brother though, and he was like, go on then. And Buffer came in, dropped a 360 on everyone. I was like,
shows up with a
fucking
pink jacket.
keep him. Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. We are underway with our co-main event title fight of the evening. Holly Holm and Amanda Nunes currently like mimicking each other
Is it just
and not throwing punches.
the camera angle or does Holly look bigger?
Holly
She does
bigger.
look bigger.
See, I told you she carries herself tall.
Longer, yeah.
She holds herself very well.
Like,
But she's
she looks
backing
actually a lot bigger.
Well,
Her
look at the
arms look
smile on
really
Nunes.
Now, this is not what I thought. This is what you thought was going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't think this was
Yeah.
going to happen, where
I
Holly
thought
would
she
take
was
the
going to
centre.
storm out like the cyborg kind of
Yeah,
thing. but-
Holly stood at the centre of the cage. She's backed Amanda up against the fence, and there's a lot of respect being shown by both fighters. Here.
100%.
They're not throwing a damn thing. They're just they're feinting. They're trying to see if anyone catches anything. Amanda, that's what we're thinking, isn't it? Is
How-
when she comes forward, it's going to be like
how does
just
Holly
like
react?
mashing the keypad.
How does Holly react when she gets hit with a clean one from somebody who hits as hard as Amanda?
Yeah. Well, I think Amanda's keeping that right hand high, and I reckon Holly's just trying to see what the trigger is to drop that, and that's when she's going to throw a head kick, and it's going to be what lands first: Amanda's right or Holly's
kick.
left kick. And I think we'll see in the next 30 seconds or so who's able to land which of those first. And I think it's probably going to be Amanda. Or if it's Holly, it's probably going to be a significant strike.
Boxing is Holly's bread and butter, though. So, like, head movement's going to top that head movement.
She's staying at good distance at the minute, and she's obviously using that old favourite Jackson team to the knee.
It's amazing.
It's minging. Amanda for a kick.
So
I love
effective.
it. It's breaking down that movement. Like, if she gets that in the first round, she kind of establishes that
Fucking
early.
hurts.
That's what John does every fight.
It's
He
amazing.
never rushes in the first. He just gets the distance with that kick and the jab, and then he's sorted for the rest of it.
You've no movement afterwards.
Yeah, like
Just
your
fucks
knee
you
is
up.
gone.
Stipe versus DC2. That's catchy.
Oh, that's happening.
We are getting it. Stipe bided his time, begged and pleaded, gassed up on every single interview
He
that he did.
deserved it. He deserved it.
He did, yeah.
Nothing else really made
I'm
sense.
gonna throw that one in.
I love that kick.
So Amanda's hunting her down now. The distance seems to be a lot closer than
If
it
she
was.
pushes her up against the cage there, she could...
Yes, that's what I
Holly
think
could
she's
be in
going to
trouble.
unload.
But look how she circles. She gets away. She gets out of those
She
positions.
does. Oh, that was good. That was good. She wants to break out of this, I think, though. I think Amanda's going to have the benefit when they tie up like that.
Man, I love this type of...
Oh yeah, she seems way stronger to have an advantage in.
Oh,
the,
yeah, you
in
know,
the
if she
clinch.
gets that plum grip on the back of your neck, you just think, oh, we're
that was
fucked.
wild.
Good head movement and good dip and change of levels from Holly.
That was
How-
coming.
Told you.
See, we saw
there
a
we
lot
go.
of this. I didn't expect that. Oh, and she's back on her feet, Holly. Now, we saw a lot of that in the Ronda fight, where she just couldn't take her down. And she's just got a real strong core in the middle there, where she just holds them off.
Yeah, she is jacked.
Not seeing any of that left leg yet.
That'd be a surprise.
All she's
I
doing
feel
is throw
she's
the
doing
lead leg.
the complete opposite of what Rockhold was doing. She's just not overusing it, not giving it away.
Yeah.
But
You
you know
know
what's
she's
coming.
gonna lull her into a bit of a scrap and then just go
Try to
gadoosh.
set it up.
it.
Yeah.
Hope so. Oh,
That kick. Man, if it goes to round
Amanda wound
three,
up for rolling that one out of them. Yeah, if it goes later, you're gonna see that
Ah.
right hand drop, and that might be where it's there.
Oh,
It's gonna-
yeah.
she's
She
teasing it.
teased it.
She's teasing it, and Amanda's smiling at her. She knows that.
Oh man, that lead left hook is a fucking beast of a left hook.
But of all people, are gonna be hard to hit. Like I know Cyborg is, Cyborg, but with someone as
so
good at
crisp.
boxing as Holly, she's gonna be harder to hit, and you're gonna lose more energy if you're throwing as much bombs as Amanda Nunes does.
All game plan went out the window in that Cyborg fight.
Oh, yeah, she just
let's
fucking
see who
mauled her.
goes. Let's just see who goes first.
I love
Oh, man,
she hurt hand there, is she?
That right is.
Right hand was a big one.
Oh, Holly's hesitant.
Oh shit!
Oh,
it's over. It's
That's
over.
it.
Nice.
It's
Shit.
over.
Man's
The high kick.
And it was not the lady we
Complete
thought it
opposite,
was going to be. Yeah, Amanda Nunes hits Holly Holm with
High
is that a
kick?
left high kick.
Right.
No, it's right. Yeah, right.
She feinted to the left and dropped her hand. Boom with the right.
Defending side was
wow.
nasty. Fuck.
That's the goal. I'm
Holly,
sorry.
Holly had more of a chance of coming out of that than any of the other knockouts we've seen tonight, though.
Oh, yeah.
And you could have made it if she'd have managed to, to grapple a little bit better there. I think she might have had a chance of coming out of that. She went for it.
When she started and she was on the front
fine.
foot pushing the pace, she was looking like she could do some damage, but it switched really quickly. Amanda took over.
She marked up now, no? She's a mouse all over the place.
Oh, she got hit good with that kick.
Man,
that was clean. This sat her
Nearly
down.
went for the mic again.
fantastic. Again.
Look at the feint.
Here we go. Yeah. So
And then dropped her hand. Boom.
Do you know what?
wow.
Do you know what? She's
Right
read
high
her.
kick.
She's worked it out, and she's fucking figured it out.
Genius.
That left hand's coming down
yeah.
whenever she throws the teep because you've got to for balance.
Yeah, because you fall over if
Yeah.
you throw it without it.
You can't keep your hands up and do this with your right leg. It's impossible. So she's seen her, bink.
And she hesitated on
She
that kick
hesitated
as well.
every
Yeah.
s- but no,
Bounced
before that,
back.
she thought that right hand was coming. She ducked left.
Yeah, she
Straight
thought it was a
in.
hand coming.
Yeah, and then
then-
boom.
That left feint just set.
I'll tell you what.
That left feint made her hesitate, and
Amanda Nunes set that shit up and
Perfectly.
executed it.
That was expert.
Unbelievable.
yeah, that was.
But she
man.
was up there. She was getting up there, though.
Look at Holly's mouth. Yeah, fuck.
There we go. We have your winner by knockout. Here we go.
360.
love it. Yes.
Oh, what's a foot to the face.
But watch when she goes down. She is actually more on it than the rest of the knockouts. No, I'm not sure.
she was
sat-
like
she sat up,
she
but
was kind of there.
She
but-
took 3 or 4 punches afterwards. Like it was completely fair stoppage.
Every time when I wish something, the opposite happens.
Mate, that's like my predictions the last 2 fights.
First ever KO in Holly's career. She's never been knocked
Hang
out.
on.
Yeah, I was saying that there. She hasn't stopped. She was KO'd in.
I'm
in
4 for
boxing.
4, me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was doing well. in
Aren't you
boxing,
as well?
being
No,
KO'd.
I had Sanchez.
I'm 4 for 4. I've got to go 5 for 5.
You'd
Man,
be kicking yourself that you didn't throw some money on it. Because
always
Jones
the
is
way.
winning, let's be honest.
It's always
quit
the
now,
way,
don't
isn't
you,
it?
man?
Unless Santos just comes out with a right bomb straight from Rio.
I need to nip to the loo, ladies and gentlemen. So you two keep waffling.
Work away,
See if there's
mate.
any questions.
Yeah. Wrecking the gaff. Is he not giving her a new belt?
Oh, yeah.
Why is he
that's the
giving
new
her
one.
the rusty old one? Oh, that's the featherweight one. Never mind.
Wait, no, the featherweight one was the. Oh, yeah, she
Cyborg, that
defended
was
her belt.
before the-
Yeah. I love that new belt.
3 straight KOs on the card. That's
Check. What's up?
an early fight of the year contender or a card of the year contender.
100%. Fantastic. Oh, man. Light house. Light workhouse. Oh, that was incredible, man. Look, Amanda, what? Like, where the fuck did she go from here? Defend against Cyborg, defense out.
Like, what
Winner.
makes sense in the bantamweight division right now? I just
Aspen
don't see it. Like, who does
Aspen
land?
Ladd and Durandamy, but that one set.
Or the other Brazil, the Vieira?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I haven't seen
No,
much
man,
of it.
Aspen
Too early.
Aspen Ladd and Durandamy, that it would the winner of that makes sense, but
Does the randomly go
it's not
from
a set.
this
It
land?
won't sell like that. Shit won't sell like.
Oh, not a main event. No,
No, it has to be
put in
co-main.
somewhere.
You could, you know what? You could do it on a fight night card. One of them, ESPN Fight Night card headline. But Amanda Nunes, no, she's pay-per-view material with stuff like this.
She set that up. So it's gonna go under the radar how perfectly she set that up.
How lethal she is. Oh, it's incredible. I want to see her defend that belt at 145.
I think, the winner of Cyborg Spencer just makes the most sense right now, especially if it's Cyborg. You have to run that back. That was that one round was too exciting.
After she was so dominant for years at that division.
Like everybody thought she was untouchable. She was going to smoke through Nunes like she did through everyone else.
And then Nunes just absolutely wrecks her. Right. Any question? Is someone live streaming this? No, we pay for the pay-per-view. Like a normal person.
Was she the goat?
Who's she calling out now?
She's the goat, surely.
I don't think
she's clear.
No
Rousey, Cyborg, Holm, Tate.
She's upset every single. You can't argue it. You can't. Goat. Dre thinks goat.
I have to agree.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you just can't dispute it, and it's mad how she got it's clear for watching her fights how she just gets better and better every
single time.
From the loss before she fought Tate, just from then she just kicked on.
When did she stop? Just when? When is there when do you get to a point where you're like, there's no one left for me? Like before you beat Cyborg, beat Rousey, beat Tate, just absolutely annihilate Holly Holm. Like, that's a nice paycheck. Get a bit of a bonus.
I wonder what she said about what might be next. Oh, Nunes said afterwards that she wanted to win via head kick KO because that's what Holm is known for.
Yeah, sure. She did to Holm what Holm did to Rousey.
So she has now stopped Rousey, Tate, Cyborg, and Holm.
She's the first, and that's the first time Holm's been stopped, and stopped with her best technique as well, that head kick.
And she set it up just like Holm would as well to make you drop the arm.
She had Holm hesitant though. She was hesitant that right hand because she knows how dangerous it is.
And she was throwing that teep kick.
I love it. Look at that carried out.
She deserves that, man. That's the queen right there.
Ruling those visions. You don't get much better than her at this point, really. One more fight at featherweight, I think. Call it a day. There's no one else for you. I'd love to see her beat Durandamy because Durandamy never defended that belt. She came back down.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Ladd looks as well against, because Durandamy, although say what you want, but she's a respectable fighter.
Man, Aspen Ladd's legit.
So if Ladd looks good, then you have to make it.
What age is Ladd?
She's young.
She's young, yeah. One sec. Let's check that out. Aspen Ladd, if she's deaf, she's coming off. Oh, Aspen Ladd is Google's. Oh, she's 24, man. She's a future. Like she looks like a future
baby
champion
in the UFC.
Yeah, she's young. She's that highly ranked already. Fuck that. She's got years.
So there is the storyline there. Like she's so young. Could she come in and
wreck it and then just take over for a few years?
Derail the train.
Oh man, this card has flown by.
It's been unreal.
It's been class. Not all this mud. Oh man. Do you know these beer sponsors? Actually, the beer any good. I heard everyone gives out about like Bud Light.
To be fair, Modelo is nice.
Ah man, I just hear so much shit about like Bud Light.
Never had Bud Light though. Was that the promo for Liquor?
It's just the stuff in the press. Trying to get some content out before.
Did you get some time to process?
Not really.
Process all that absolute madness the last 3 fights.
That's what we came for, man. Can't really upset with that.
So I read the tweet. She stopped Holm, Tate, Rousey, and Cyborg.
I mean, what is there to do after that?
Just saying. There isn't much more to defend that featherweight belt.
You have Ladd and Durandamy.
Fight men. Beat men.
Hey, she's the same weight class as Yadong.
Her versus Yadong.
You have to make that. That's And I wouldn't be surprised if she hits just as hard as him.
It looks like she hits like a throw. But how many people said that about Rousey? Oh yeah, Rousey should fight men. Oh, she beat men. And then you saw
Matt Tyson of women's MMA.
Best boxing coach around. Proof.
Head movement. After watching Masvidal murder Ben, I don't think I could take it if Santos caught Jones and beat him.
I swear.
I don't think that's anywhere like the same sort of thing.
Well, as I was saying earlier, this day, how many years ago? 5 years ago? 5 years ago now? Would have
5 years
been
ago,
when.
2014.
So when.
Look at the height difference, it's ridiculous.
Same day,
And that
Anderson
man knocked him
Silva,
out.
he lost to Weidman.
Weidman.
So, one of the greatest of all time, one of the GOATs, I stopped this day, 5 years ago?
It's always this weekend. It's my son's birthday today.
Anderson was acting the horse in that fight.
Every time this weekend. This weekend, his birthday lands on the UFC every weekend. So I said, I'll get you to Vegas for one day. Be birthday.
Oh man, wait till he's 21.
Do Vegas properly.
Oh yeah, bring him and do Vegas properly. He'd love it. Out in the lash the 2 weeks. He fucking lethal.
Imagine got the Masvidal's after party. Break him in properly.
After party.
That's just gonna be a fucking absolute
everywhere.
carnage.
He definitely has a coffin in
Look
there.
at the size difference.
Mate, that's
Holy
ridiculous.
fuck.
I would hate the same weight. Stop it. What, £30 difference?
After seeing what Ortega did to Edgar, I have absolutely no faith in him against Holloway.
It doesn't interest me that fight, but look at the headlines that we've got for the next few UFCs. Like, forget about 240, but 241, DC versus Stipe, love it. Khabib versus Poirier, love it. Whitaker versus Stylebender.
October, man.
Oh, I like that one.
That's just unreal.
You're on about going to 242, aren't you?
Maybe.
Ooh,
Yes.
insane.
I might head out there for that one.
Pretty good. Look at Joe Rogan's face.
Joe Rogan is all of us right now.
Honestly.
Who's the young lady over there? Is that? Oh, that's what's he called there? The poker guy, Dan Bilzerian.
Ah,
That's it.
Of course, he's got about 9 ladies in tow.
Oh man, he's there, and he's there
We're
for
back.
Instagram basically.
Fair play. If you hate on him, you're just jealous. Accept.
I wouldn't be too sure about that now with him.
I think so.
Got a bit of
we are
a-
definitely not half as surprised
controversial.
for this one that we were for Masvidal.
Oh yeah, no.
A bit of a jump, but
mate, what?
settle down straight away.
I just took a screenshot of your face because honestly, I'm going to be posting this later. Head over to my Instagram and check out the post I'm just about to say.
Oh man,
Honestly, though, I was.
crazy stuff. All right, we got.
I think the only thing
one more
that could surprise me more and make me walk off is if Santos just starches Jones.
Oh man,
We'll
don't
have to
wish
go.
that. Uriah Faber returning next week. Come
Is
in
that his
bench.
last dance?
Oh man,
Well, he
it's
had one
his
3
last
years-
dance.
3
No,
years
but
ago.
is this his last dance? As he said, that's me. Definitely after this one.
Did he say that?
Mate, I don't think. I
He's
think
he's going in there against no pushover.
No,
That
yeah,
fella's
Ricky Simon's good, man.
14 and 1.
Ranked
Little
15th.
pitbull.
hey, he's decent. All right, next up.
The Rock.
Oh, Marietta.
Who'd you like to see The Rock fight?
The Rock.
Who'd you like to see
Hogan.
The Rock fight? Yeah, oh.
Bring back some WWE.
BKFC.
BKFC. Anthony Johnson, yeah. Rock and Anthony Johnson.
Winner of
BKFC.
that Johnson and Emelianenko.
Oh man.
I'll tell you what,
Go to that.
I actually am interested in seeing Rumble Johnson fight Bare Knuckle.
Honestly, that could be a murder of Masvidal's caliber.
That might get me into bare knuckle boxing.
It's watching Anthony Johnson.
Rumble. I fucking love Rumble.
Man, Artem got me into bare knuckle boxing. Artem's a beast.
That
Look at
screenshot on the
that.
screen there.
Artem's face.
If that wasn't all of us when that happened, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, if
Hey,
that
no,
wasn't-
Go watch golf.
Yeah. I've been to Vegas, man. I really want to go. This looks absolutely savage.
I went with my wife.
What a good idea.
Do you know what? Like, we had a great trip. We went. We did like San Francisco.
Oh, that when you went to the Chevrolet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had San Francisco, Yosemite, Monterey, Santa Barbara, LA, then Vegas, and we got I think it was a 6.4 liter Chevrolet V8, unreal Camaro. So it was just the two of us drove
Fiddling
all
tank
around
and
there.
that.
America wasn't bad.
What cheap over there?
Didn't ever at any point think, oh my god, this takes the piss. Like it was just fine.
I see you're fucking speeding along that thing.
No comment. We obviously drove around
for legal reasons. Yeah,
it was just the two of us, and then we get to Vegas on like a bank holiday weekend,
Nice.
and it was just insane. Too many people, and just wasn't the vibe. It was the rest of the holiday was like it was just us two, and it was chilling, and it was driving around in a car, and the roads and the countryside, and then obviously get to Vegas.
It's just a desert outside it though. Like going into it's meant to be.
We did we took a helicopter to the Grand Canyon. That was fun. That was different.
Jeez, you made a serious trip of that.
Yeah.
Oh, was it a honeymoon?
Yeah.
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah, no messing around.
No, might as well go all out if you're going for it. Fuck it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a day that last day with a helicopter and that.
Just two.
Like, we got the money left. Fuck it.
Go all out.
I bet it's like 1,500 quid each or something. Bananas, like, yeah, for a day. Insane. Good though.
Oh man, Jones's highlights.
Jones's highlights are ridiculous.
Oh, the shit he's done. Like, he just dismantles everyone. He does it with such ease, like
I was thinking earlier, like steroids or no steroids, so like it would help his
Picograms.
endurance and picograms.
picograms.
It would help
We
his
just go a fat allegedly.
it would help his endurance and all that, but like the skill he shows every time he's in there is just unmatched, like just second to none.
He's
regardless.
He can give me all the gear in the world. Jon Jones is still murdering me inside of 3 seconds. I've not pissed my pants at the start. Jesus.
Just tap out with the walkout. You see him cross the cage. Nah, man, I'm out.
Just take a knee.
It's like leave, yeah. You see him walk at you with like in his stance, like fuck this. What am I doing here?
The white stance just ready to unleash that kick to straight to your kneecap.
You're just waiting for that like spinning elbow to land clean on your skull. Absolutely break you.
There's a murderer in Santos, man.
Oh yeah.
There is he throws every punch. He's like, he doesn't throw any setup punches, does he? He just swings. That was a good
but you see when he throws that and he just swings over and his head ducks down, like Jones can pounce on that.
Yeah, Jones is going to have watched that.
He just swings with everything. He can't do that against Jones.
You know what
He
you're
has to
getting
be
when you
more
get a
calculated.
guy that's got like a 19-inch hammer tattooed on his chest. What do you think that means?
Do you know what you can see Jones doing? Do you know if he swings at Jones like he did at Manoa,
You can't.
you
he
can see
can't.
Jones just ducking under, nice little elbow. That'd be it.
That's the thing, because you don't see Jones getting caught with those
Exactly.
sort of punches.
No,
He's
that's
too
That's
clever.
the
He's
thing,
too stands too far away from you.
Jeez.
So he has to be more calculated. He can't go in and just start swinging. I can't see that much. going
Everything
down
just-
Look
That's
at how
been-
that man finishes fights.
And he can do it all. He can do absolutely.
Number one pound for pound best mustache in the game.
Man, that referee, what's his name? Have you not seen?
Which one?
Oh, fucking mustache.
Just-
That was him there. That
Joey
was what I was
Beltran.
saying.
Oh, him.
So,
I thought you were on you can see it all.
Joey Beltran, yeah, pound for pound best mustache in the game.
Insane. Yeah. With Jones for a second, I was thinking.
Santos needs to go back to cartel. Allegedly.
All these allegedly has been thrown in. Someone said you versus Ashley Young earlier, actually. Put that in the main card.
I don't want to fight him. I just don't want to watch him play football for my club no more.
You do want to fight him sometimes when he sends those crosses over.
No, I don't want to fight him. I'm not sad.
Nah,
I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed.
It's
not
like
even
a
that I
dad.
expect, but yeah, I'm just not. I'm just disappointed in you. Quit it. Here we go. We have got Santos walking out.
Yeah, that you don't get those hammer tattoos as a regular person.
No.
If you have a
Walking
hammer
to
on your chest,
tattooist.
you mean business.
Like, hey mate, here's what I'm thinking. Let me know what you reckon. I'm thinking
Like
like
if somebody starts talking, just pull your shirt down a bit and say, "You see that? That's the top of a hammer right there."
I'm thinking like a massive hammer from like here to here. What do you reckon? And it'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you no, mate.
I reckon you probably got some serious issues. Be like, yeah. You doing it then? Yeah, sit down, yeah. They're gonna say no to a guy that wants a 20-inch hammer on his chest.
I'm not even arguing. I was like, "What? Let's go."
Who wins, Brock Lesnar or Eric Bailey?
If we're going no holds barred 2 foot with studs on, I'm going to Eric Bailey. Lesnar can't take a 2 foot.
Righty, make sure to like the video, and you'll be able to join us later in the month as well as we do UFC 240. And it should have all sorts of other podcasts coming as well this month. It's been a little quiet on the channel over the last few months. We're having it now.
Reese got absolutely Nunes shut him up. He says, is it just me or does Nunes look pale and sick? And then she does that. No, I don't think so, mate.
Yeah, she definitely looked really, really sick.
No sick woman can do that. If she was sick, fuck. I want to see her healthy.
Oh, and if anyone's wondering, Askren has been transported to the hospital.
Not the morgue. Not straight to the coroner's, no. Better than I thought.
I can't believe they made him walk out of that octagon.
No.
That's ruthless.
Man, yeah, Twitter's like, can't imagine cancelling BT Sport. It's worth the money. 100% is.
Honestly, if this is your pay-per-view debut and that's the first card you ever buy, then you are in business.
Imagine you cancel BT now. That's savage.
Masvidal killed a guy. We all saw it.
There's no way this guy beats Jon Jones. Are you off your head? Is anyone here picking him?
Oh.
No, good. Right.
Mate.
Are any of you lot at home picking him?
I know a guy in this building that bet on Santos.
Who? Oh, yeah. Man, I think you fire him. He's first to go in the morning.
Who did that, Mitch?
It's transfer season, yeah.
Kid out, Mitch.
He was looking to make some money.
Yeah, how many teams to the knee are we seeing here?
I'm saying at least 5 in the first minute.
That leg, he'll punish that leg.
Shouldn't be allowed to do that. It could hurt people. Yeah. Because spinning elbows to the nose do fuck all, mate. Jesus.
I want to see.
That place is absolutely.
He's in the zone. I'm telling you, he's winning already. Just scrap it.
The confidence just oozes out of him.
Clip this up and at me because he's winning.
Do we get a timestamp on that? Might be dizzy though. He's doing a lot of spinning.
Oh yeah, that's
spinning, yeah.
Come on, that's a bit too many. That's excessive.
That's a gifted family though. Like between him and his brothers, like
the size of all of them as well.
Man, what type of genetics are going through them? Like
That's some of that.
that Polish Greek genetics, yeah. Bit of Irish in there too.
Bread.
Here we go. Jon Jones walking out. Perhaps the greatest MMA fighter of all time.
Only 31 years of age.
Man, his reach is absolutely insane.
Behind Lobov, obviously.
84.5 inches.
12 wins, 14 losses. 14 learns.
Oh, there's your mate in the crowd. Then you see him. I'm not going to say his name because he could die in a fire, the prick. But you know what I mean. You see him?
No, mate.
I don't know.
I'm going to write it down for you.
I'm curious now.
Oh, yeah.
You see him in the crowd?
Yeah. I spotted him earlier, actually, yeah.
Fucking knob.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, man. This is in Vegas. Let him in.
Still wearing that purple jacket? That stinks.
In Vegas in July, behave yourself.
We're talking almost pushing 50 degrees.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, man, they're heating that thing.
That's the middle of the desert.
It's not like you're going to have 26 of them in your locker, is it? Because where do you buy purple velour jackets from?
Oh, that's bought for
Hey,
Vegas.
man, that place we were today, definitely.
Time.
No, they don't know purple. They had like a maroon.
Maroon, yeah, I guess. They kind of like Bruce Buffer type of style.
Oh, Bruce Buffer's definitely got a membership for that.
Look how arsed Greg Jackson is.
It's like, yeah, he's got this one.
I've looked more nervous standing in the queue at Greg's.
It's me this morning. My first time, didn't know what to order.
Fell under pressure from everyone behind you. Vegan sausage roll. Shit!
Does that look like a man who is...
No, it looks like he's chatting up the cup, man, if anything. It's like, what you doing after this? And it's like, really?
He's inviting to the after party.
Oh, mate. If Jon Jones invites you to an after party,
you go.
You go to that shit.
It doesn't matter what is going on in your life. You go to that.
And leave your phone at home.
You make you put the phone in the bucket outside.
Oh, yeah. Just breaks it.
Yeah, that's a first round stoppage.
Look who's in the background, staring at him.
Oh, is he?
Is he? Yeah.
He does not want any of that smoke.
Oh, he's just staring at him going into the cage.
Who, Adesanya?
Yeah, man.
Nah, really.
Adesanya really.
By how
relaxed.
easily he gets cut. No, he does not want
Man,
that.
Adesanya, yeah, but think about that fight. If Adesanya unifies that belt and then moves up and fights Jones, that'd be.
I don't think he's going to be
insane.
comfortable 20 pounds heavier though.
No.
25.
Jon Jones is really a heavyweight, mate. He's just fanning about at light heavyweight.
It's because he just makes that weight so comfortable.
so,
There's no point. There's no need.
fucking 4. I know, yeah, he probably does make it comfortable, but like, you're a heavyweight.
He had all the muscle though. Like he was slow. Right? Imagine him up against Ngannou. Like okay. Well, size wise, skill wise, oh fuck. Skill wise, he's leaps and bounds.
I would love to see Jon Jones against Ngannou.
Oh my god.
I would just like to see how he copes with the bombs that are just coming all the time. How does he adapt?
Power.
Can I get
40
some respect for the pimp ring that Bruce Buffer is rocking? He's got an octagon diamond ring.
Oh, that's insane. And he's
Mate,
rocking it.
Bruce Buffer is an absolute don.
No one can replace that man.
I know, can you imagine being the guy that has to go in afterwards? You might as well just go like this.
It was just like that.
You might as well come out with a mic and be like, fighting in the red corner is Thiago Sanchez.
You'd be better off getting a hologram of Bruce Buffer's trunk.
and in the other corner's Chiesa.
Just get him to pre-record for the future. Just stick him in.
Enjoy night, everyone. In a bit. That might as well be how hard you go.
Do you know?
Because you're not replacing.
Do you know what they do with like UFC, like all the games? Just repeat that.
Yeah.
Just record it before and
Yeah, but then it's going to be
really.
really funky in it because you're going to get like all your new fighters in. So it'd be like fighting up next. You've got Greg Johnson.
It's like creative fighter mode.
They'd be saying just a nickname for some of them.
Yeah. Or none of them. Brazilian.
What's his nickname mean actually, Moreta?
The hammer.
Does that mean the hammer?
Sledgehammer. Yeah.
Really?
Nice.
Wonder where he got that idea from.
Must have taken him
I
ages
had
to
no
figure it
idea.
out.
There's no way this guy beats Jon Jones.
I'm not for win against Jan.
I am
And it's
not
coming
going
for that belt.
I am not going 4-5, 5-4. Oh, fucking no.
4-1.
That's the one. My maths is way off. I'm not going
9-5
4-1 because of this knobhead against Jon Jones of all people. No, not having that. Not acceptable. I tell you what, there's been some rich tattooists on the back of tonight's card. Not very good tattooists, but there's some rich ones. There's a lot of work gone in there.
Imagine being the man like tattooing a hammer on a lad's chest. There you go.
Mo in the comments saying Conor is a bum, the most overhyped fighter of all time.
Come on
I mean,
now.
he's not.
All right, mate,
he
come
really isn't.
That's just not true.
He just really isn't the most. I mean, who is the most overhyped?
Overhyped.
Tito Ortiz, I'll
That's
throw
a
into the
good
mix.
question.
I'm throwing
Currently or
Tito
in
in.
history, like.
Well, yeah, in history. Let's go in history. I'll put Tito in there because his
Ben
record's
Askren.
well shit, but he's been in against everyone.
Rest in peace.
Can't talk about that the night the guy died.
It's disrespectful, mate. At least
Made my
wait a day.
respect.
He's kind of still warm.
Nah, man.
I mean, most overhyped fighter. I mean, you can make a case for
Luke
it being.
Rockhold.
You can make a case for it being Ngannou.
As
you
of
talking
right
about?
now, as of right now, after the one really serious opponent he had, Stipe just outclassed him.
Yeah, man, you fucking.
No, but the way he was being spoken about, you see what champions
yeah,
get
yeah,
spoken
yeah.
about.
Like they
So-
thought he's going to
but-
walk in there and just steam through Stipe like he was
He's
known.
teamed through so many fighters. You can't call out overhyped. He's proven he's legit. He's next in line
but
after this.
overhyped.
Overhyped. I wouldn't say it's nice.
But the amount of hype he came in, oh my god!
Yeah.
The amount of
Excellent.
hype he came in
I can
with
do
into
that.
that Stipe fight, into that Stipe
Not
fight,
voluntarily,
Go on,
right?
mate.
But I can do it. Right, here we go. Jon Jones,
Oh.
obviously crawling out. He looks so much bigger than him. Here we go.
How do
Sweepstake on the first eye poke.
How do you get close to him to land that bomb, that hammer? Watch him prove me
Tell
wrong.
you want to see his
If he
license and
knocks him out.
insurance.
Oh, that hit the chin. That tickled the chin. Oh, there's the Stipe.
That kick. Love that kick.
Santos thinking he's throwing it back. No, you're not. You're just not. Just relax.
Playing Jones'
Just play the game, mate. Just get knocked out and go home.
7-0 tonight.
Oh, low kick to the back of Jones' lead leg. Spun him round a little bit at
Got
least.
to check that.
Look at that, like
He does have big legs. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
he's a big boy, Santos.
A very big low center of gravity.
He's just going to make it a scrap. That's what he's got to make it.
That's his only hope. Like he's not outsmarting or out fighting him over 5 rounds. He just has to make it a bar fight.
Ah.
Oh, look at the hesitation on Santos when like
He's just waiting
Jones
for the
missed.
trigger. Yeah.
Can you blame him?
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
You don't know what this man's going
You're
to
in
do.
there against greats of all time. He was as likely to bitch slap you as he is do like a 360 spinning elbow and dunk it on you.
Look at the
Like-
tape around Jones's toe. Has that
It's
happened?
so funny when his toe bent off though.
In one as well. Insane.
Joe's like, "You seen your toe?" And he's like, "Oh."
Yeah.
How eed?
Oh, yeah, he
I'm
makes it.
sorry. I'm sorry.
That's a good kick. He's landing that low kick.
Someone giving a suggestion of Chael Sonnen to be the most overhyped fighter. Sorry, I don't agree.
Man, I love Chael. I think he's fantastic. He was great for the sport.
Howson, can we have you on the roids? Maybe.
Oh, that's
Stay
that's
tuned.
an elbow.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Maybe.
I mean, I gotta give Sonnen that.
Probably not because I don't need any more anger. Probably not a good move.
Sonnen did batter the GOAT at the time, arguably for four.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Four
he
and a
looked
half
good.
rounds. That was a masterclass. That was.
No, Sonnen had a good career. I don't know if you can call him up.
You just never
That's why
won
I'm
a
thinking
title.
it's someone like in Ghana where they've gone, oh, I'm really built him
It's
up.
just
and
because
then-
it's so early. It's early
think
days.
so,
And I'm
yeah.
like,
Yeah, so let it be early days. You don't have to hype him up the way they did. I was watching the fight anyway. Basically, 2.5 minutes in, nothing happened yet so far.
not much.
Jones just thrown a left high kick.
It just feels like it's a matter of time.
Bit of respect going on, though.
I don't know if it is. I think Jones is just taking his time.
He always every first round he does that.
Yeah, you know, he don't rush.
He might, if Santos...
That's an
can-
underrated asset that he's got. Is actually his patience.
Yeah.
His
Like he
patience
never
is
comes
gold.
out crazy.
That's
He
that's
feels you out.
confidence.
Yeah.
because he doesn't feel like he has to steam in there and get the job done early because he's got the confidence in his ability. So he'll chill.
He knows
Oh,
he
his,
can
his
just...
mouth guard for that. Or who's John? He knows he can go out there against anyone and take the first round to just download, see what's going to
Really
happen.
got
And
dramatic
then,
Look at that. Very similar.
Love to see a kick right up the middle. Nice front kick.
Point to the crowd. Go, Callum Minogue. Bam. Oh. Jones missed with a bit of a side kick, and Santos saw it as an opportunity to try and have a bit of a scramble, which looked like it shook Jones, to be honest, a little bit.
he's asking some questions. I'll give him that.
He's pushing forward.
Yeah.
He's
Of course,
showing
he's got the
strides.
power on it to shut anybody off, including Jon Jones.
So you have to respect him. Like you can't let him get too comfortable. Too
no,
close.
you can't just completely chill in there. Jones looks very
Oh.
comfortable.
He's making Jones
Despite
miss.
these side kicks, he's messing about with his side kicks a little bit.
He's disrupting more than Smith did. I'll give him that. Smith was just there. He's just the passenger.
I'd love to see Santos versus Smith. If
Yeah, run that back.
depending on how this fight goes.
Getting back that win from.
If he
the
loses,
middleweight
that'd be
days.
fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
He's getting that leg kick in too.
But he's doing well in this fight. A good start. Like that. If you start like this against Jon Jones, that's going to give you confidence going forward. That
Yeah,
could
but
make this
you have
fight
to keep
even
in
better.
mind-
That might be a bad thing for
Yeah.
you.
You have to
Yeah.
keep in mind that Jones does that like a lot. That first round is just let me
Watch
get in
it.
there and feel
Watch
him out.
it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if like how you reacted to when like Askren got knocked out. What would happen if like Jones gets knocked out by Murat?
I'm leaving.
You just walk. I don't walk
Just-
over
just-
from there, yeah.
I have a flight to catch.
Yeah. You just walk to the flight,
Just go and sit there in the airport, just like,
head in hands, like the dark day.
talking to stewardesses who haven't a clue what you're on about. Like, I can't believe you did it.
I
You're like,
can't believe it.
what are you on about? You're like, never mind.
All right, first round in the
Why
books.
you give that's a 10-9 for Jones.
Yeah, comfortable, but not
Oh,
dominant.
they've done
me dirty on Twitter here.
Brilliant.
Our true Geordie lookalike. Oh, love that.
Shave the head. Come on.
Make me a meme. Give me all that clout. That's funny though.
Oh, look at that picture. Masvidal knocking him. Absolute madness.
Unbelievable, Jeff. Yeah, that was one that spun him around a little bit when it lost his balance there.
360.
Easily
It's like a dance.
Yeah. And then the way he lands, he could have easily caught one.
But he still, look at the eyes, he stays focused on Santos.
Greatest of all time. Here we go. Start of round 2. Jon Jones looking chill. Santos looking pretty chill himself.
He's got to feel good about that one.
If this goes 5 rounds, fuck.
I mean, we're due for one after what's been happening.
Oh, man.
I just didn't think it was going to be this one.
Yeah, we're very likely in a 5 round.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, he's
wow. Oh, wow. Santos give him all but the kitchen sink just then. This is what he's trying to do.
Opening up.
As soon as John gets any close, he's just.
How many times has John Rogan gone, oh! Joe.
But it just doesn't faze him.
Well, that's it. He's not flustered. He's seen that. He's ridden it out, and he's back to doing his basics here now.
If he has to take a 5 round, like just not to get KO'd, then he's taking the 5 round.
But it did look like there was one or two in there that did catch him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was covering up as well. Like there was bombs throwing.
I think he earned Jones' respect with that. Definitely.
I definitely had it beforehand with that power is like you have to respect it.
100%.
That would knock a horse out.
But you don't know until you feel.
Calves, hasn't it?
Yeah. That's why that leg kick is swinging.
What you expected?
Yeah, but like
He still got that.
I don't
they're
have
not in
skinny calves.
proportion, are they? They're really skinny. Look at him. I mean, look at him. And then you look at his own body. He's like, as a muscular individual. What happened to the calves, though?
Oh, man. Remind those calves to still absolutely fuck you up if they go near you.
They should have like one UFC, like if you should do it in football as well. They should you should put someone on for 5 minutes, like someone out of the crowd as a reference. Like Jon Jones should maybe like sacrifice one member of the public a month,
Just to show how inhumane he is.
Yeah.
Sacrificing lambs right there, man.
Yeah, just to see how long the average person is, because Santos is probably going to get murdered tonight. But you want to throw in like an average member of the public, like,
See how
let's say
quickly he gets killed.
A criminal. Let's take it.
Someone who deserves it.
Yeah. And then just to see, so you go, oh right, okay, so 14 seconds. Oh,
That lasted longer than Ben Askren. Rest in peace.
Open weight UFC tournament right now. Who wins it?
Open weight.
Anyway.
Jones.
Yeah.
I think Jones will.
Yeah, Jones.
I think he moves up to heavyweight and beats everybody. I mean, head movement, that was fantastic.
Him and DC at heavyweight.
Man, it's so unfortunate. I fucking love DC.
Oh, he's fantastic.
And
his personality,
he's had a
everything.
phenomenal career. But the Jon Jones stuff. Oh, he's rocked. He's on Quay Street there.
He got hit to the body good.
Look how he's shuffling.
Yeah.
The footwork is not there.
He doesn't know where to go.
No.
Jones has every angle cut.
You can see worry on his face as well.
He did
He
well.
got hit
See
to
it
the
in his
body
feet,
good.
I think. His footwork's just gone. He's been really on his toes lately. Now he's
like-
flat-footed.
Yeah.
I think
If Jones just chops
we
that
got
leg,
5
he
minutes
can
left in
punish
this
him.
fight, tops, I reckon. It's finishing this round, or it's finishing halfway through next round. I think he might finish this now.
If he punishes that front leg with those kicks, he could absolutely wreck him in the next round. Cut off all movement, just knock him out cold. Santos looks so hesitant.
Just under 130 to go. That's so cool.
They're just not phasing.
He's so cool
There
under
is
the
not
pressure.
a little bit of a...
He's got that flurry going though. Like.
Yeah, but he's just not...
That's all he's got, man.
Nothing though.
I mean, that might
that's
be
his
enough.
prayer. That's his prayer.
That might be enough.
Oh yeah, 100%. The longer this goes on, kind of more anticipation is that like, fuck, Jones gets caught. But it could be like this. Could be absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, or Jones can just do a spinning elbow and just be like, night.
Absolutely dismantles him.
He is so good at controlling the distance. It's just ridiculous.
Controls the entire fight. Like Santos comes forward and Jones still looks like he's controlling him.
Or even when he gets
that body is getting
thrown
hurt.
at him and he just kind of like
the gas
goes
tank.
out the way of it and he's like,
Those body shots are piling up.
my turn.
Oh, look, significant strikes. 6. And Santos landed
I did not see 11 in that first one.
It's 9-9 for this round too. Interesting.
Yeah, but everything into account though, he's not winning.
That depends on how you view it though.
Can't just count the punches.
No,
Because he's just from
naturally,
one
yeah.
flurry, whereas Jones has sort of been slowly picking him off with measured shots that are landing cleaner.
Oh,
Octagon control, advancing all the time. It's got a real Smith fight vibe to it. He's just really relaxed.
I'd love to see him open up and absolutely
Yeah.
tear into it.
Yeah, I would like to see that with Jones. That might buy him more fans, to be honest.
Everyone fucking loves Jones.
But I don't think everyone does.
Not everyone loves. They don't love his antics, but love his fight style. Hard not to like how he fights.
People love his ability, I think, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
Outside the cage, maybe not, but man, inside the cage.
Askren not on the UFC level, says JJ Walker. Oh, he's dealing with people at the top of the level, really.
So maybe he's not top of the UFC level.
Yeah,
He could be just like
level.
He's UFC
UFC fighter.
He's
but
UFC top. He's ranked UFC level, definitely, 100%.
top 10,
Yeah,
but not top 5.
tough call. Maybe like after tonight. Well, that's
Shouldn't be after
something for it. Yeah, not after tonight, but a different night. You never
That
know,
was
man.
close there, where Jones was a bit hesitant to pounce on him. Here we go. Third one. Round 3 underway.
Oh, fresh. Okamoto. What is it? Okamoto?
About the hurt toe.
Santos 2018. He has it, Santos. I told you.
He's reaching.
Son-
I'm sorry.
He's doing that for retweets, man.
Sonnen has round 2, Santos too.
They're talking shit. Jones controlled both of those rounds.
Sean Sheehan. 10-9 with Santos. Man.
They're reaching.
Nah.
For round 1, that was round 1 in fairness. But,
What?
man.
How?
Look, Mark Raimondi.
I don't understand.
2018 Santos.
Could it be? No, he says, could it be? The
Could it
answer's
be?
no.
Yeah, could it be?
The answer's no. I mean, yeah, of course it could be.
He's
it
looking
could
at it
also
that way,
be
though.
0-0, if you want to get technical. But, like, no.
In football, mate.
There's no chance.
Someone else.
Guys, in the comments, how are you scoring this? I'm scoring this 2018 Jones.
If you're scoring this for Santos, click off. Go watch Cody.
Back to Curry, lads.
Right, I think what people are thinking here is they want Santos to be in the fight. They would want an upset.
That's why they're scoring that
But
way.
there isn't an upset here. This is a controlled, dominant performance by Jones.
Taking
Santos
no
is
damage.
in this fight.
Technically, Jones is looking better. He's cutting off the angles.
Yeah.
But if you look
Santos is in this fight, but he's not.
yeah.
He's not winning this fight.
But looking from their perspective, they're looking. A lot of them could be looking at that as look stuff like this. He's having those.
Well,
flurries.
he has one
he's
flurry
having a bit of
per round.
success.
He throws him back a little bit. Yeah, cool. And then Jones goes right back to dominate.
There we go.
The 2 times anyone's been in trouble,
It's been
Santos.
Santos.
I think we're about to see the end of this fight.
You did say 5 minutes, didn't you?
Yeah.
about
So
a minute less than that.
got about a minute and a half left.
Be interesting to see.
He wants to clinch.
Jones.
Oh, come on now, Santos. You did not want to throw that and spin into nothing.
He's so technical on the
Spin into
break.
nothingness.
He's so technical on the break.
Not gonna lie, I'd like to see this go to the mat. I think it'd be interesting.
I think Jones tried it briefly in the first, but it just didn't stay.
Didn't
Didn't
work
stick.
out.
Got about a minute left for what I was thinking.
I'd say he could level change anytime now and get
This
it.
was 5 rounds. Santos is
After
slowing
what
down.
we've just seen.
Oh, look, that jab was.
Honestly, I'm glad I can have some time to recuperate.
Oh,
After
that
the
that was
madness.
gone carnage.
Cool off.
Carnage. Jesus.
If I had another first round KO here, my heart might give out on me. I'd
Man,
be
between
next to
the Red Bulls to stay up and all this carnage, don't even want to.
Found me in the ward next to Ben Askren.
Man, I'm glad I don't have the Fitbit on.
Water mug. You're on my balls off here. He's in the fight. Like, he's definitely in the fight. But he ain't winning this fight. This is 3 rounds to Jones.
If any round was his, I think I'd be leaning towards this.
I think I give Santos at least one round.
Pounce on him.
Oh, straight in with the elbow.
That's come straight.
Oh,
That's
look at that
boring. Oh, crimson match.
Oh, talking to him. Oh, you feel that?
Oh,
Absolute bloodbath thing coming now.
Yeah.
I hate.
oh, he sees the blood. Though. He smells it.
He's looking at it. He's tired and that.
One elbow.
Man, those elbows are lethal.
Lethal.
Absolutely lethal. I said earlier, I'd love to see an elbow finish fight. Absolutely love it. I love a good elbow.
Oh,
Wow, that was clean.
oh,
Now he's just
switching
picking
it up.
into pieces now. Santos
And you're
on the
telling
right.
me Santos is winning this fight in any
I
way,
win the
shape,
fight.
or form?
I think he won a round, but I
Nah.
don't think he's winning this fight.
Nah, he's not won a round.
And it's getting into Jones' territory now. I'm sorry.
This is the end.
If it doesn't end in this round, I will be.
I love the
surprised.
switch of stance from that. Like,
He is so
He just
comfortable.
moves, it's so
Just
elegant.
spun round.
It's just
and it wasn't
elegant,
even
though.
quick.
Distance, that is just class.
but like, it looks like he's going for something. And he does it so good. He makes it all look so easy.
Calm.
Oh,
I think he's way more technical than people give him
look at
credit for.
Santos' legs. His legs are gone.
Santos is
He's standing still now.
yeah. And now he's going to get picked off.
Santos, I think he realizes that there's not much gas left in the tank. He's going to get picked
Look
off
at
in
him.
2 rounds.
He's flat-footed now.
Yeah. He's backing up against the cage.
Backing up, staying away. He's not
And
attacking
if you're
at
going
all.
back against the cage again, that's just asking for it.
There's that like
This
there's
is
that,
what
you could
Russia-
throw a caution to the wind, but if you get caught with at least one shot from Santos, that could be it.
Oh, yawning my nuts off.
How are you yawning with all those Red Bulls?
Because I've been up since 6 yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, for what, about 24, nearly 40 hours without sleep. It's fucking madness. Nice.
That's
I have a 2-1 Jones.
you can
What?
be
I
you
give
can
one
be
round, give-
you can
give
be
one round.
nitpicky and give a 2-1, but I have a 3-0.
Yeah, I have it 3-0.
I'm going to give Santos 1 round.
Okamoto says 29-28, Santos through 3.
Interesting.
It's so obvious that he's just trying to get some traction going. He didn't have enough time to tweet tonight. All the first round deaths.
Yeah, it's been a fucking quick night.
But saying that though, it's 5:30.
Is, yeah.
They get their 2-3 hours off the main card every time.
Absolutely madness.
Yeah, someone just tweeted that Santos. It looked like Santos broke in that round. That he's just like,
Yeah,
you
this
could
is
see
it
that.
for
You
me,
could see it just
yeah.
leaving them.
Yeah.
You could.
Now he knows I ain't
What's
winning
coming.
this fight now.
This comes in and realizes, oh fuck, this man's a different.
And Jones is
level,
looking like
Jones is
let's dance.
chilling. Like he's waiting to buy
So
milk in the
calm.
Jones looks like he's about to go to church a step, right?
He will be after.
First thing he'll do.
Right for Holly.
See, that's the difference. Some of the comments are saying Joe's talking up Santos and says that he may have taken second.
Okay,
They didn't know.
interesting. Oh,
I think
He
that
landed.
probably is going to be influenced by the stats. That was
nice.
Got out of
That was
like
important.
it was nothing.
That was really important. I could have gone badly for him.
unreal. How did he? Mate, he dipped quicker there than when he crashed that car. That was a quickness.
No filter.
that was sharp.
Egg kicks.
But not wrong.
I think he's going away though now. I'm pretty sure he's going away this round.
Yeah, like you can't argue that Santos is dangerous, like with that power every time he comes close, but like he just gets out of those pockets every time he's in any sort of.
He still looks. He looks. He's at that level, but not Jones. Like, don't think he's at Jones' level. But
There is Jones, and then there's the division below.
he like. His foot is
If that heel landed, oh,
There's so much venom in his kicks like that.
that leg.
Yeah, he's mullering that lead leg now.
The thing is, Santos by stats has more leg kicks, but his legs are absolutely.
He just blocked that with his palm. It's like, what's
Yeah,
this?
no.
It's a fly.
It's like, go away, mate.
That was a head kick. No, it wasn't. Move. Oh, he's trying to box him. He is trying to box him.
I'm surprised Jones hasn't tried to clinch up and see if he can take him down.
Man, I'd love to see Jones take clinch and land some knees. Really control the head, control against the
I
cage.
feel like he's just wary of getting that close because he could just get clipped. Even though his chin looks solid, like never in danger. But
yeah, the dirty box.
there's always that.
And why risk it?
Yeah,
You're in control. You are picking
exactly.
him off.
He's not forced to put himself in any of that danger.
Didn't need it. Oh, try for a big uppercut.
Well, I'd love to see him just go for one of those knees, a flying knee in.
Oh, that looks like it's...
That leg is gone. That's lead leg.
Look at the inside of it. Look at the inside of that knee. It's purple. Man.
Did a good job in that cut, didn't they?
Yeah. And it was at the hairline as well. That's the nasty ones.
They're usually more noticeable throughout the rounds, but these, like, he did
Hyperextended into the knee. My knee hurts looking at that.
I'm going to be walking with a limp after this.
Jones is choosing to stay southpaw here for this. He keeps switching into an orthodox stance. And then it's almost like he remembers and goes straight back to southpaw. So
oh my God.
So he steps into orthodox there. In a minute, he's going to be like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be...
Look at that percentages. Advancing 38% compared to 13 for Jones.
$120 odd on the clock. Fourth round.
Finish him.
I feel like those kind of fights just confirm how great he is.
Yeah.
These.
Yeah. Even that, like, he's not finishing him quickly, but he's just in there with such a dangerous guy, and it just looks like he's in there with me,
pulling bits off.
Yeah.
He's just he's torn that division up, man.
Let's go heavyweight. Heavyweight Jon Jones.
It has to happen. Like, he can't stay there forever and retire without testing the waters at heavyweight.
Why not?
Like,
just dominate one division for your entire career.
But that's what
he
DJ got killed for that.
DJ
got killed for that.
Yeah, but difference in fights and in popularity.
That is true. Like, look at Jones's fucking record and the names he has on that
some
record.
of the level of competition too. You know, there's much more competition like heavyweight. Not against fighters. Just it's not as much of a stacked division.
I have to agree with that. Okay, Thiago. Okay, Thiago, come on now. I know it's late, but come on.
And
keep
you on
my
watching
nuts off,
Sanchez
man.
a bit much.
What's the scores for each round? I'm giving it 4-0 to Jones.
3-1.
Kuwait's tired, I think.
I'm not
just because I gave him a round.
Yeah.
Man, 3-1. Let's see what Twitter thinks.
My head says 4-0. Was my heart.
I have a 3-1.
Can we open his curtain, lads?
Roasting, isn't it?
Yeah. Just get a little bit of air in here. Yeah, come on.
Like -4 out there.
Market Monday. 29-28 Jones after. What has it now? He's probably 40. This round 39-37.
Jones looks like the type of guy that whenever you hit him, you're the one who gets hurt.
Here we go, last round. Jon Jones.
That does look like
Santos looks so confused.
What have I just been through?
Like,
one more round?
Like someone just asked him a quick maths question before they started the round. He was like, huh?
I love how he comes out bouncing. He's just going to go flat-footed within about a minute.
Jones, look at that mastery of footwork.
He knows he's good. Look, he's gotten a bit more kick to him now. He knows he has to finish this.
I like it. It makes it more exciting. Cool. Oh.
See, Jones
He's
is aware of
throwing.
the boxing. He's got like quite a high guard. He's just almost like protecting his head, like balls to the body.
Because he's throwing virtually nothing.
Yeah, he's
anywhere else.
headhunting.
He's just gone for the head. Yeah.
Yeah, he's headhunting. Go with a high guard.
You don't have to protect body shots.
Yeah. Probably not going away with a body shot. He's probably not going to throw one. But you don't want him hitting you in the kite because that might end it.
Or legacy. If he let's say if he loses in this 4 minutes.
picograms. What?
If he loses, how does that affect the legacy?
Oh man, everybody loses in MMA apart from Jon Jones and Khabib.
Oh man, don't see him beating Khabib. Don't see him beating Jones either. But like,
Imagine
still
how
3 minutes.
deadly
Three,
a
what,
205 pound
oh, that
Khabib
was
would
nice.
be. Ugh.
Nice high kick by Jones.
Ugh.
Santos, that left leg, sorry, that right leg is in bits. He's struggling for weight and he's on that back foot.
Can you imagine this goes to the decision and they give a split to Santos?
Man,
The
don't do that.
uproar.
Don't do that to us.
The uproar,
Don't even-
Jesus.
You know, I need a drink after that. If that was the case.
Stare at a lake for a bit, I reckon.
he's fucking going for
Listen
it.
to some 80s power ballads.
3 minutes to go. Jon Jones looking comfortable again. Last round and a half, maybe. It's just
Bit more urgency from Santos though.
He knows.
it's got to be on it.
Yeah.
And do you know
He
what?
looks good. It makes it fun.
Twitter's probably going to be fuming about it, but this has been an absolute masterclass from Jones.
I think so.
Nice. It's smart. It's just he's fighting smart.
He got
He's
a bit more,
controlling.
he got more challenge than the Smith fight, but he just showed that there's nothing.
Lot more. I think there's a lot more danger in the hands of
Yeah.
Santos than there was in that Smith fight.
Smith had nothing to offer. At least Santos
Ah,
has
he
that
had a-
scramble.
No, Smith had that athleticism, and he had some wrestling there. Good striker. He's a bit more well-rounded.
Well, he gave nothing in that fight. Though.
No,
He
in
was
that fight,
doing
no,
nothing.
no.
It's like he froze.
oh, look
mate,
at that.
him and her himself.
Yeah.
Bang on.
Shout out to whoever is tweeted that anyway. Completely right. 2 minutes. Oh, he's punishing him. His jab.
Yeah, Askren's going to wake up with a massive head.
And the guy from the concussion protocol next to his bedside with the form ready to sign.
Hi, yeah, you're on a 90 day suspension. Alright, yeah, cool.
No problem.
Nice.
Is that it? Alright, okay.
Getting paid nicely for it though.
210k to show.
Really?
And Masvidal was 100.
100k.
Well, he's getting a dirty
Man, he's
win
getting
bonus
a-
and the.
He's probably getting
KO
250 if you include the win
Yeah.
bonus and performance
He's
bonus.
taking a nice bag home.
What the hell was that?
That was that. Jeez, that would have ruined.
That was an
this.
Eric Bailly.
About a minute left. Jon Jones tried to 2-foot a guy. Santos just
Look
comes
at that movement.
channeling the 1996, I think. Beat up Belfort, just like step forward, just left, right, left, right, left, right.
Just hunting
Didn't
them.
really work.
Look at Trey.
Brain fried. It's been a long night.
I'm shocked this has gone as long as it has. Oh yeah,
I think
significant
you
strides.
and Santos equally.
He just like how much the lyric. Yeah. Oh, go on, just pounce
again,
on him. Just give me
Santos
something.
throws a leg kick. Santos ends up on his ass. Jones has done nothing. Explain that.
Just hit him. Give me something for the end. Hit him with a bicycle kick.
Bing, 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 bing.
Just don't you dare walk around with your hands up, Thiago. Yeah, respect him.
Like, can I have a cuddle?
Respect. And an autograph after, and the photo.
Yeah, can we have a photo?
He just can't walk. He needs someone to keep him up.
He's just here, Jones. Don't tell anybody. I can't stand on this leg.
Say, mate, I'm fucked. Keep me up for a minute.
Just stay there, don't move.
Curious though to see what.
Darren's not a happy boy. Nobody won that fight.
No, I think you'll find Jon Jones won that fight.
Jim, terrible performance by Jon Jones. He thinks he's clearly. He was won clearly on the cards, but I think it's close. Interesting.
I think Joe swayed him. I think the commentary swayed him.
The thing, do you know what? But they're not listening to the commentary. They're at the fights live.
Right,
there are two people at the fights live that are seeing it. Maybe I'm not as fucking mad as a 2E.
Yeah, no, maybe you are.
So where's the Santos highlights then? Point them out to me.
They're in the first round.
He nearly kicked him there.
He broke his toe while he did that.
And there, see? he leg kicked him and then fell over.
He punished that leg.
Oh, mate, this is a bully beatdown.
It's just a jab, mate.
Oh, come on now.
It's a jab. He fucking got a jab.
He didn't even react. He didn't even react to it. He was just standing.
Show me Santos's jab.
Show you his flurries. That's like the significant strikes.
Jones thinks he's won that, but that looks like a Santos W for me.
Look at that, 17 significant. That's looking at full stats, and it was
but this is significant strikes. You're not watching the constant movement and the constant dominance that are putting him in that corner.
Oh, I'm not saying Santos won, but I'm giving him a case where he put up a good fight.
If you don't watch the fight and you see the significant strikes, they can be off-putting a lot.
Right. You don't have to score for this, so I'm checking Twitter.
Okamoto 48-47 Thiago Santos.
No.
If Santos,
I don't think it's like that now.
If his hand goes up here,
like, nah, don't think so.
What's this? Danny Segura. I have a 3-2 Santos.
Somebody gave it 48-47 Santos.
Look, I'm telling you,
one of their
shut up.
I'm not crazy.
Chales tweeted, I'm new.
Nah, Okamoto said 48-47 Santos and then 48-47 Jones.
Fantastic.
No. So one of the refs gave it to Santos on the official scorecards.
This is Tilbury Thompson.
And 2 gave it to
Luciana Andrade, 3 Santos, 2 Jones. What do you guys think? I think it's far too.
Are you Brazilian, Luciana?
Actually, just
Brett
one to give
48-47, yeah. No.
So that's a split.
Look, Colby Covington's talking shit to Ben Askren on Twitter.
What did he say?
He's like, "Hey, Ben Askren, told you, dumbass, listen to me next time." That is just rubbing salt in those words.
Righty, thank you guys for watching us, from Aaron, from QA, and from me. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here and hit the notifications. Come and join us for the next one. We've got some podcasts and all sorts of stuff that you can go and check out on the channel. I'm knackered. It's 6 a.m-ish here in the UK. Thank you guys for tuning in. Was the pay-per-view worth it? Let us know in the comments. See you later.